One. We're live. Hey guys, welcome to ARC. This is our first ever off-season event. It's going to be 100% full quality race here. So sit back, relax, get ready for around 2.5 hours of F1 action here. I'm Van Beats. I'm joined by co-commentator Cookie.
Hey there, for once I'm the co-commentator. It's going to be a little bit less pressure on my shoulders. Well, I look forward to this very long race. Yeah, it's going to be exciting. I think we have, how many people do we have? 16?
Yep.
So only one person's going to get removed in Q1, but it's still going to be really interesting, and I really look forward.
Yep, a lot of these people, I'm not sure how many people have actually completed a 100% race before. So it's going to be interesting to see everyone's choice of strategy and how they evolve during the race. Like if people are going to start losing focus at like lap 40 or something, it's going to be very tough. It's going to be a test, and we're going to see who comes out on top. There is a prize for winning. I believe it's like $20. Really? Yep. So there is something on the line.
It's going to be interesting because I don't think we have a FIA for this.
I mean, I asked, but doesn't seem like anyone wants to do it. So hopefully, as long as like there isn't anything like too major happening, we should be fine up front. So it looks like we have. It's hard to see who's coming out right now. I think there's a. Let's see.
Alfa Romeo. I only use my dad.
Is it? Oh.
There's also Magma coming up.
Yep, Kangas as well. So we have a lot of people we haven't seen before in this race. We have only used my dad, who hasn't really appeared in any of Tier 2 last season. At the end of it, Kangas, I don't know how to say your name, sorry, but he's new as well. Racer 33 is new to the league.
Kaginis. Unless the G is soft, it's Kaginis, but I think it's Kaginis.
I think it's like Genghis Khan, like, I don't know. But here you can see, only use my dad is leading the qualifying at the moment on mediums, the only person to be on it at the moment.
Hey, oh, you see, you said it.
What is up? Oh, I think that is Pfeiffer. How are you doing, Pfeiffer?
Pfeiffer, yeah.
Hopefully the audio settings are okay. And someone is... Oh, Magma's also here. I just noticed that. So Magma's also making an appearance, who also was kind of absent from Tier 2 last season. So I'm excited to see what these drivers can do.
So we already have something interesting here. Only Use My Dad is starting on the mediums, and he's going to be the first to complete the qualifying.
Yeah. He's going to be the first one on mediums, so I don't expect him to put any amazing time at the moment. This is only the first qualifying at 3, so maybe his strat is... Because he already knows that as long as you're not like the slowest driver out of everyone, you're going to go to quali too. There's unfortunately not 20 drivers, which is fine. And we actually have a driver who is going slow. Never mind. I thought that was a...
Yeah, that's Jordan on the straight. I think he was making distance.
But there is a Mercedes. That's only Use My Dad. He's already hit the wall. He has hit the wall. Oh my god. Wow. Yeah, and I completely forgot about SimHub because I don't have that open, so give me a second, guys.
More front wing.
Yep, it looks like he's lost his front wing. Unfortunately, we kind of missed it, but yeah, that whole thing is gone. Yeah, so his quality lap on the mediums is pretty much over. He's going to have to come to the pits, which is going to take a little bit with no wing. Wow. Cookie voice louder? Okay, got you guys. Just give me a second.
Cookie, please.
Turn you up by a couple notches. Hopefully that works. So now I believe the person who's leading is going to be Magma, who's going to set the first lap. As he comes to the S's a little bit, he's going to catch up with some other drivers on outlaps. Hopefully they move out of the way for him. Which, it's kind of looking awkward right now. I think he's good. Hopefully that's good. And the audio levels. And here we go.
Sorry if I don't talk much. I'm still finishing eating if I want to last those 2.5 hours.
Yep, I got a bottle of water near me too. Some pretzels, You never know. Here we go. Magma with the 130.877 to start off the session and the event. And I believe there's an Alfa Romeo coming right behind him to finish the lap. That's going to be Racer 33. Let's see what lap he can put in. He puts in a 28.4, so almost...
Oh, yeah.
That's really a big difference between him and Magma at the moment.
You also have the other Alfa Romeo coming in.
Oh, and that's Babushka. Goes
28.1.
Yeah, 3 times faster than his teammate at the moment. Little more? Okay. Let's see. And let me get SynHubs started as well. I completely forgot about that. Sorry for that.
I think the next one is Nile. He's in an outlap, and then you have Kriegs. Kriegs is on a...
Okay. And I actually have to move it because it's blocking the map for me.
His ERS is all the way down. I think he went for a double hot lap.
Nile, you said?
Yep. It's Kriegs. Kriegs, sorry.
And it didn't. Okay, so Kriegs puts in a 31.1. He's definitely gonna want to make a new lap there. I know he can do better for sure. You know, not quite. So yeah, we have a lot of people in the pits still. Wonder what's going on there. Normally, a lot of people seem to come out right away, but maybe I don't know.
Maybe taking their time. It's 18 minutes, and it's Q1. So
yeah, I believe the time goes 18 to 12 to 10.
Magma is also ERS super low on a quality lap. Oh, he just...
Oh, and there's a... Oh yeah, he just stopped. Okay, so he's letting people through here. I'm watching Sahil at the moment, who's
Yep.
He's starting a little train behind him, but luckily he's in front of it.
Yeah, he's gonna give them the RS though.
He will indeed.
Yeah, they all look like they're on hot laps or something because they're going pretty fast.
Oh, and Sahil, he's spun a little bit. That lap is over for him. He knows it, but the other cars are not catching up. I believe in front of him that is Kriegs, or behind him. Yeah, so Sahil is definitely either going to come into the pits now, which, yep, he screwed up that lap.
I mean, yeah, it would not have been a bad idea to finish the lap, however, because it's still Q1 and you just want to set a time and see if that time is going to be good enough. Only one person is going to be eliminated. So even if you make a mistake that loses you 1 second and you get like a 29 or 30, you're still going to be pretty good for Q1.
I wonder how many people actually know that. They could be thinking that the game switches it out. I don't know. I'm on board with Nile, who had an impressive Assetto Corsa win last night in Hungary. Let's see what he can do in this race as he swaps over to the F1 car. And he's in the Ferrari, and he's already coming into Sector 2 with low ERS, so... Yeah, he already did a lap, it seems. We have a... Okay, no. That's a Williams letting someone by. Only 4 people have actually completed a lap here, and we only have 10 minutes left. This is shocking at the moment.
Well, you only really need like 3 minutes, 4 minutes to set a lap, so you still got like 2 opportunities.
You know, I'm also, now that I think of it, I think what's different is when we're doing those 18 short qualies, we can use as many tires as we want, but this time they have to kind of like save tires, you know? That's what my guess would be. And I'm watching Kia right now, who I believe is using no assist other than Racing Line for the first time.
Oh, right.
No, he is saving
ERS. He's got a wheel, right?
No, I think that's Tack. He has had a wheel, but I believe he's been using a couple of assists.
Right. It's Tack, and Tack is not racing. Sorry.
And Kia's about to start a time, but I don't think it's going to be a fast one because he was saving ERS here, so he's going to go for another lap. Gore picks up the fastest lap, 27.7. Oh, so Kia and Dowd did. So
we only
official.
have 5 times so far, and almost like half of the quality is now.
Yep, we're still waiting for a couple people to set times here.
Couple people.
Pretty much the whole grid. No rush though. I believe a lot of people aren't rushing because they know only one person can be eliminated.
Sahil on an out lap in sector 2 right now. Ruta is on a hot lap, I believe.
Ruta.
Yep.
Yeah, he is. No, he's on outlap.
Huh?
He's on outlap.
Oh no, you're right.
There's a. What? Okay, so Sahil's about to start a new hot lap here.
Yep.
I'm trying to remember everyone from their actual like season cars. So it's kind of weird. I was looking for
it's
that in
actually
Red Bull.
really weird seeing Sahil in a Red Bull.
Yep, and here he comes starting his hot lap. Hopefully it doesn't.
It does fit the Red Bull mentality though to hire the young talent.
True. And okay, we're seeing some yellow flags. I think a Williams has gone off. That will be Righteous, who still has not set a time, and he already scrubbed his first lap coming, so he's probably going to go into the pits or do another lap here. We'll just have to wait and see. It's a hill. I believe he's on the same tires as he was before because his tire wear is at 7%. Just gonna see what time. He's definitely not gonna pull in the fastest, I believe, but he will set a time, which is all pretty much you have to do. Only use my dad. I just noticed on the mediums we have 30.7. I wouldn't say that's completely terrible on the mediums. I guess I'm not too sure. I'd say that's okay for medium. So obviously he could do a little bit better, but I think his goal is just to set a time here.
Most likely what's going to happen is that the person who gets eliminated is someone who will not have put a valid.
Yeah. I mean, Jordan already has 2 laps in his belt and he still hasn't set a time.
Yeah. Well, considering it's 18 minutes, it would have been a good strategy to put a little bit more fuel and instead of going back into the pits, just doing a lap or 2 more.
Yep. And Sahil pulls in a 28.1. Very close to Ruda and Bakushka.
I think he's going to be not satisfied, but he's going to be like content with that for Q1 for sure. It's going to be enough.
It'll be interesting to see if people can go faster than what they're doing now in Q1 as the upper qualifyings do come. I believe the tire track or whatever wear or rubber stays on instead of like resetting like a new session or whatever, if you know what I'm talking about.
Yep.
Jordan.
So 5.5 minutes left. We still have 6 people with no time. It's gonna start being tight really soon.
Yeah, some people have no time. I think it's just a lot of people aren't too pressured because there's only one person who can be eliminated. If there was all full 20, we'd probably see a lot more people earlier laps. Like Jordan, 39.1. I'm pretty sure he just wants to set a lap. His tires are gone.
That's a lap. That's probably gonna be enough to keep him in future.
Yeah. And he's losing traction here. Let's see, Niall on a lap here, coming into Sector 2. A new set of songs.
Kagenis, who's in Sector 2.
Well, let's see what he's doing. He's a new guy.
Hot lap.
I do know from talking with Genghis here, he has been struggling in a couple of his own league races. He has DNF'd quite a few times, so it'll be interesting to see if he can pull himself through and finish this race. And I believe he's also a European. He might be the only European here.
Oh wow, he ran out of the energy already for his lap.
Yeah, I saw other people also run out of the same area. Let's see what time he puts in. 32.0. So I mean, obviously, it's not the best looking, but since someone else has set a lap, it's gonna be okay for now.
Yep.
And so
Niall's
about to finish here. I believe Off the Hood's about to start one. If that's him crossing the line, I think it is. Yeah, it is. Yep. Niall, what time will he set? And he puts himself. Oh, he doesn't actually set a time because he invalidated. He has to set a time soon. It'll be interesting to see, like, if no one set the time between Righteous now and Off the Hood and Rogue, who does it pick to be eliminated? I wonder.
Bruta is like, sorry for that one guy not in Q2.
Yeah, so Rogue and Mal are in a bit of pickle at the moment. They have 2 laps of no setting time here. Off the Hood, let's see what he's going to pull in. He's new. A lot of these people are going to make their first impressions on everyone else. Show what's coming up for the next season.
Oh, that 139 just got removed. Who was it again?
That
Jordan.
was Jordan, yeah.
Oh, you did.
So Jordan pulled 10 seconds faster, so
yep.
Not bad. 4 lap old
Very
softs too. Jordan may have had the same idea with putting extra fuel in and just not pitting.
Alright, so Off the Hood just finished the S's and is about to run out of DRF of energy now for his lap.
He definitely didn't save a little bit, so he's gonna go into that little weird mode, I think. No, actually, it looks fine. He may have harvested enough. Nope,
yeah,
there you go.
Just perfect. It's I say it's just perfect usage.
Yeah,
26.
Not bad at all. And here we have Nile, who also set a lap finally. So now it's just up to Rogue.
That would be hilarious if Rogue was the one to be taken out of qualifying.
At the moment, with King is pitting, he's going to be the one who's most likely to be eliminated at the moment, since I don't think he has time to exit and make another lap. I know he will.
3 laps out right now.
Buble retires from session. I believe that's in the pits.
Yeah, probably thinks he had enough, and he will be safe for Q2. Oh no, wait, he retired. It's gonna.
I agree.
Is Q2 in a new session, or does it just reset without going?
Yeah, it'll have a loading screen, so hopefully nobody, all taps.
So I hope retiring for Q-Belay will not retire him from all 3 qualifiers.
No, that's not how it works. And Rogue actually picks up the fastest lap. Wow, and that's like 300ths away from W Gore.
So Kaginis is now in trouble.
Yep.
And he's in the pits.
It looks like he's going to be the one who...
this is not going to happen for him.
Gets eliminated here. As everyone finally sets laps.
We have Racer in a hot lap.
You know, it said that and then it went to out lap, so I'm confused.
Wow, you're right. What the hell? So I'll only use my dad then?
Let's see, only use my dad on new pair.
ERS
I wonder,
0.
why would he switch to new pair of softs when there's still upper qualifying laps coming? Does he not know that? Oh, and someone's coming near him. It's Jordan. Oh, Bakushka picks up the fastest lap. Oh my god. The very top, or close top 4 at the moment. Only means my dad will be finishing the lap here. He can pull another one in if he wants to.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's probably it, because he's ERS 5 now, so that means he's... Oh, the big spin, he's gonna lose
again! That's the same place he spawned the first time. And his tires are just heated up at the moment.
Oh really? It was only use my dad the first time too?
Yep, and he retires
on
track, but luckily there's no car near him, so...
Looks like he might not have enough downforce on his setup.
Yeah, for some reason it's not showing me his wing. I don't know if that's because something is up with SimHub, I don't know. That information normally is provided. And let's see, so everyone is now just waiting for, I believe, 2 drivers to finish, or 3, Bakushka as well.
If it's not showing, it's probably because he didn't set his telemetry to public.
Yeah, but it's been showing ERS and fuel though, but not difference in bias and wing. I don't know. Maybe it'll switch during the race. I just care about tire wear and damage. And here we come. Off the Hood doesn't improve on his time. Jordan is going to make... Or who is that? That's Bakushka, who might be going to the pits, I think. No. He's skipping the pits. Just going to get it over with.
Yeah, right now the only person who really should still be trying for a lap is Kaginis. Everyone else is...
Well, he's already done, so he's going to be out. Unless I think the only way he can't be out is someone disqualifies himself. And Jordan slowly enters the pits to end qualifying 1 here. So shortly coming up is going to be qualifying 2. So the Kangas
Alright.
is now out.
So, the end of qualifying 1, we have Babushka in first, Rogue in second, and Gore in third, and we have Kaginis who's getting eliminated. The drama is going to ramp up as we go through the next qualifying session.
Yep, and this time around, it's going to be only 12 minutes, I believe, to set a lap. So there's going to be no time to waste. You're going to want to come out ASAP and make sure that you don't be the driver eliminated. 5 drivers will be eliminated. I believe it's going to be 15 to 11.
Yeah, it's going to start being much more competitive now.
Here we go. Here you can see everyone's time. Babushka takes pole position in qualifying 1. Let's see if he can keep it, though.
Gaps are really small for the top 3. 1.5 tenths from 1 to...
So pretty much 1st to 8th is within a second. And 9th, I guess, with off the hood. So it's looking fairly competitive
even
up
10th.
top. Yeah, even 10th.
But I'm pretty sure all of those people can do a little bit better. You don't want to push and wreck your car without putting a valid lap, so you just take less risks in Q1.
Here we go with quali 2.
Kaginis on the stream says, "Good, now I can eat something, smoke a cigarette, and make fresh coffee."
Yep, indeed.
Alright, the drama starts now.
Still waiting to load at the moment.
Show us it. Show us what you got.
Is there anything going on? Why is it taking so long?
No, we're in the game right now. You're still loading?
Yeah, I'm on a black screen.
Yeah, we have 3 people coming out of the pits already.
Oh, okay, there we go. It took a very long time. I don't know why. Very awkward.
Phew, that was close.
I was scared I'd have to like restart. So here we go. We have a Williams out right away and the sim thing.
That's going to be Righteous Fire setting the first lap. I'm just going to get a drink.
Sim Hub is breaking itself at the moment. Here we go. We're good. Alright, so quality 2. We have 14 minutes. Let's see which 5 drivers get eliminated here, and I'm going to have to set all this back probably. Some people are swapping into the mediums. They know that if you qualify in the top 10 in quality 2, this is the tire you're going to start in at the race. This is where it all matters. For a bit, I believe. And let's see. Right behind Righteous is going to be only used my dad, and I believe that is also Kia, maybe? Nope, Kia's in the pits. That's going to be Niall, who was struggling last quali session. He's definitely going to want to make a quick lap and hope that he keeps the top 10. I know he can. He has the potential of being even, I would even say top 5.
Alright, here we go. I'm back with drinks and lots of snacks.
Yep. And Righteous has already started his hot lap. Oh, he maybe almost avoided contact with a Alpha, which was Babushka. We do see some tire swaps, Cookie. We have a couple people on mediums now.
Nice.
And this is if you're in the top 10, whatever tire you get is what you're going to start with. So the strategies are about to come out now.
Yeah, it's the Q2 tires that you get at the start of the race, and in the Q1 you're forced to use the softs.
And for some reason it's saying that Righteous is on outlap, which he wasn't because I just watched him do an outlap.
It's still telling me hot lap for me.
F1 is experiencing some bugs. Nothing new.
Nothing new, indeed.
Any take test is okay. He's putting them. He's gonna run out of ERS, I believe. The same spot that everyone
Yeah,
will.
I think it's going to be pretty well timed with the end of the lap.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
it's
will.
going to be very well timed.
Hasn't even run out yet. That's even perfect.
Like exactly at the end of the lap, he runs out, and there you go,
And he sets,
29.
yeah,
It's pretty
29.5.
slow lap, but uh,
Niall comes right
probably.
behind him.
I don't know if it's going to be good enough. Where we've seen someone get eliminated with a 31 now, so 29 in the top 10. That's probably going to be close.
Yeah, that's the risk of going on mediums, because if you're not fast enough, you could potentially knock yourself out by a mistake.
Yeah, but on this track, in a full race, I think if you want to do a one stop, you're going to have to go medium hards. So that's probably what he's counting on here.
Well, also, what I would argue is there's also the safety car limit. It's going to increase by 1, so the max safety car we can see is 6. And there's 52 laps, I believe, so there's a lot of time for 6 safety cars to come out in. Magma picked up some wing damage. He's almost lost his entire right wing. It's going to be interesting, like, are people going to risk the safety car not coming out to go on a different tire? Then that's what's the norm, you know? If I'm making sense. Most people are using the wheel, Kangas, if I'm saying your name right. I believe Niall might be on a pad, and Sahil, I know, is on a pad, I think.
Yep, Sahil is on a pad.
The rest, I believe, unless Racer and the new guy, only off my hood, are using it, we don't know.
Oh, Magma was about to finish a hot lap, but he probably invalidated, so he's going back in the...
Well, his wing was damaged, so it can be hard.
Oh, I didn't know this.
Bakushid picks up the fastest lap again at the moment on medium, so he's 1 second faster than Righteous.
Here you go, Racer beating Righteous by half a second.
Not too encouraging though. Oh, and Jordan's completely off the track here. I don't know. I think he just skipped the S's. That was kind of funny to see.
That's like something I see often. People will skip a lot of the slow parts of the track to try to
yeah, get there faster.
Get there in time for the next.
And he's slowing down to let someone pass. I believe that is Kia. And his pumpkin helmet. He's going to start a hot lap on the mediums. Eight minutes left in quali 2, so time is ticking.
Yeah, it's much shorter. You don't really have time to relax on this.
And there's a McLaren off. I believe that might be Krieg's. It's hard to tell. So I don't want to swap out a Kia right now, who's doing a pretty okay lap on the mediums. He might challenge Bakushka for taking up that first
Krieg's
place.
Is on the softs, and Off the Hood is also on the softs. The two McLarens are on softs, right? Alright.
Oh, and Kia goes a little bit too wide. I'm not sure if he scrubbed his lap completely because he's switching his ERS, so he already has. That's going to be a big rip for him. I know he's been practicing a lot that corner.
Maybe not. Maybe he's put it in 2 so that he has more for this straight because he's almost out of it.
I mean, we'll see as he crosses the line here. Let's see what happens. Did he invalidate? I wish it would be a thing that we could see, but...
There you go. He did not.
Yep. So he puts in...
It was a valid lap, and it's really because his deploy was really low.
Yeah, obviously could have done a little bit better, but he's pulling the same lap time on mediums with Righteous at the moment, so they're not looking in the too hot at the moment if other people go on softs and push him down out of the top 10. Bakushka is in the best moment. Also, Jordan picked up the fastest lap, without us noticing. Only 4 attempts faster than Bakushka as he lets other drivers by. Let's see if we can catch anyone else on a hot lap here. Gore has started his. He's on sector 1 at the moment.
So, It looks to me like right now Jordan of the Hood, Nile, and Racer might be locked into those softs. Kriegs is not going to be locked in at 31. It's probably going to be an elimination. 32 from Sahil on
Oof,
mediums.
that is not good.
Oof, 45 from Ruta. At least it's a valid lap.
The time is running out, 6 minutes, and it takes around 2 to go around here, or not 2, 1.5.
Oh, what's that? Magma and Ro?
I do see, yeah. Looks like,
Yeah, they're racing.
yeah. I mean, Magma is on an outlap, so he should have probably ceded his position. I wonder
That's interesting, huh?
what's gonna happen
Or
here.
maybe he gave him slipstream.
Maybe. Let's see what happens when Rogue passes the line here. He puts in 28.1
Okay,
on
lap.
mediums.
Oh, it's on medium. Whoa.
Yeah, so Bakushka has a new challenger next to him. And Gore is also about to cross the line here. Can he also put himself up there? He does with a 28.2 on the medium. So all three of those drivers at the moment in really good positions. Magma.
It's really impressive times.
Entering Sector 2. Kublai hasn't exited. There's 5 minutes left. Wonder what's going on there.
He's just that confident. He knows he'll get out at the last second, put in one lap, it's going to be full.
I guess, yeah. Oh, and Magma kind of goes wide. I don't think it invalidated his lap at all. He's going down the straight. His tire wear is off the roof though, 18%, 19%. So if he goes in the top 10, his tires are going to be completely torn apart.
Oof. Big oof.
Let's see as he crosses the line here. He's coming right now. He doesn't set enough for top 10. Just 31.3.
Yeah, so right now we have Only Use My Dad, Kriegs, Magma, and Ruta, and Kubilay are all in the elimination zone. 3 minute 48 left. People on outlap are going to be able to put in one lap, and maybe two if they go for a second. And
this is Ivor Kriegs.
People who are in the pit on.
Okay. I think Ivor Kublai is coming out, or it's Jordan. Oh, it's Jordan. Okay. I think Kublai is intentionally starting from the back now. From the looks of it, because there's 3 minutes left, and he shows no sign of exit. Oh, actually, no, I lied. He just exited the pits. Okay. He's going to exit on medium, so let's see what he can do. I know he's pretty fast. Ruda, let's see. He's coming to the finish line here on a new hot lap. Can he do a better lap? Obviously, he will. Let's see where he puts himself, though. He puts himself... Oh, he actually doesn't. He invalidates again. Yeah, he has full ERS and everything. I didn't notice that right away. So, Ruda has some work to do. There's only 3 minutes left. And he's already on 3-lap old medium, so even if he gets a top 10, it's not going to be too great.
He does have enough ERS to finish a hot lap.
He does.
Because you can deploy half your ERS per lap, I believe. Or no, it's full. You can deploy your entire ERS per lap, but you're also harvesting at the same time.
Yeah. Try not to get tired.
You still have like at least 2 hours to go.
Yep. An interesting 35 minutes. We have Jordan still in number 1 position. Oh my god, he's blocking Ruda a little bit. He was going very slow.
Just before the S's, and those are really on the edge of traction because you want to take them without braking if possible.
Yeah, so that may have slowed him down just a little bit here. Jordan was on an outlap, so he does kind of have the excuse of he was just, going a little bit slow just to warm up, I guess. Though Ruda will probably not be pleased, depending on what his lap time is going to be.
Completely out of the ERS.
He's out of the ERS, but let's see... He sets himself to 7th.
There you go. So he avoided being eliminated, but now Righteous just got put in elimination zone, and that's at the very last second of the Q2. So let's hope that
Whoa.
he took that into account.
Check out Kublai. I don't know what he's doing here. He's kind of... Okay.
He's still on an outlap.
Yep, so I guess... I mean, he only has a minute to get past the line.
And Righteous was not able to improve his lap time, and
Ooh.
unless his lap that he's currently doing is much better, he's going to be eliminated from this Q2.
Yeah, that is right. And right now I'm going to be focused on Kublai here, as he's the only driver who has not set a lap yet. And he's coming finally across the line here. He's going to put all his effort to one lap. Let's see if it'll be worth it.
Oh, he chose the mediums. He better be fast, boy.
Yeah, Kia also in danger of being dropped out of the top 10, as Kublai is known to be pretty fast, so if he gets the perfect lap in, Kia might be gone here. But he's also on a hot lap, Kia, so he does have the chance of pushing himself further up the grid as well.
Kriegs just finished a lap and was not able to improve his time, so now he's going to use how little ERS he has left to try to get a better time.
As I was talking to, I think Kia just retired. He may have hit the wall here. Let's see, who is Jordan? Or where is Jordan? Jordan might be able to see the carnage here. It looks like
he just retired on track.
Yeah, it looks like he just retired on track. I thought he may have. Oh, and Kublai, he's gone. That's it. He's retired. He knows he fucked up somewhere. As I was looking for Kia's fuck up.
Probably didn't have a good time enough.
I don't know what happened there. I completely was looking for what happened to Kia, and he may have went off track and invalidated.
Oh, Righteous improved.
Oh, and Righteous does improve. That puts Kia down out of the top 10. He's eliminated here off the hood.
Out.
Coming across the line, but he was near the pit, so that's kind of weird. Jordan picks up another fastest lap of 70 or 27.5. Wow, and that is quality 2 over. So
Kriegs.
Oh yeah, Kriegs. Okay, he's still coming up. Can Kriegs push himself? He has no ERS though. I don't think he's gonna do it. There is just no power for him, unless he somehow found like 3 seconds worth of time. Let's see what happens as we end in a very intense quality 2 here. He does not improve.
That was a very questionable line in the last few corners.
Yep, and let's see, we'll show everyone who got eliminated here. Just wait. Okay, so Kia is eliminated. Only Use My Dad eliminated, Kriegs, Magma, and Kublai. You have to feel for Kublai, but you know, you gotta question why he took so long to exit the pits, you know?
And after that, he also retired from the session before he could even set the lap.
Yep.
And he was on the lap, so I don't know if he thinks he ruined his lap so much.
I think he may have invalidated, so he already knew that there'd be no point in finishing the lap. That's gonna be my guess. Didn't look like he had any damage, so let's see. So here.
Now it's the top 10. Everyone's gonna be on softs, and we have locked in the mediums for like half the people in the top 10 already.
Yep, so now it's gonna be a very intense battle for where you actually start, as everyone will be on softs, trying to fight for pole. We have Akushka, Gore, Jordan, Righteous, Sahil, Niall, Ruda, Off the Hood, Rogue, and Racer 33. Off the Hood and Racer 33 making their ARC debut here, showing everyone they have what it takes to be fast.
No, literally everyone is making their ARC debut because this is the first ARC race.
Oh yeah, true. Yeah, you do have a point. And Akushka, I think, is going to be the first. Nope, it's going to be Gore coming out first before him.
I saw Sahil coming out.
There's only 12 minutes.
Alright, so it's Gore, followed by Sahil, followed by Righteous, and
there is no time to fuck up in this quali.
Followed by Racer. So we have the first 4 people coming out. We still have 4 people who are in the pits, and I don't know what they're doing because there's no setup change to be.
I mean, they could just be waiting for free space, I guess. I don't know. Some people just want to mentally prepare.
Racer doing the slalom, trying to warm his tires up.
If you're just tuning in, guys, this is a 100% event in Silverstone. We are in quali 3 at the moment. We had started with 16, we're down to 10. And everyone is pretty much on the outlap except Rogue, who's still in the pits. Kia said he could have made it, but he slid. So he slid in the S's. Yep, it is a long race, so, you know, just if you do end up making a mistake, you know, you have time to catch up to everyone else.
So I know usually we just do like a one-time 18 minutes qualifying, but when you do the Q1, Q2, Q3, some of the people that are usually at the top end up being not even making it to Q3. So it shows that in order to succeed in this, you have to not only be fast, but you have to be consistent.
Yeah. You have to be very consistent and, you know...
And not slide in the S's.
Gore starting off the session at the moment with a pretty fast time. He's pulling a purple sector.
Oh wow. Jordan? Didn't we see Jordan didn't have a time or something like that?
No, Jordan, he was first then sector.
Oh no, it was in Q1 that he didn't have a time until the very end.
Yeah. The pro strat is to use your Q1 tires for Q2. That is, you know, a lot of people did wait a long time to set a lap in Q1, so I guess that was the plan, as everyone knew. Only one person could be eliminated.
Well, I guess that's the pro strat if you want to set a good position, but if you are betting it all on the race, you could use a new set of tire for Q2, set your best time on that, and then never use those tires again.
And Gore starts the session with a 27.4 to beat, and Sahil is coming right across the line. Will he beat it? No, he actually invalidates, and I just realized the map turns red when someone does that, so there's a way to figure it out. Racer and Righteous 28.1, 20.3, still not enough though, as Gore is 1 second faster. And Ruda with 27.7, still not enough to beat Gore at the moment. And we have Off the Hood also coming to finish a lap here. Let's see what time he can put. He puts in a 28.3, just a little off a second between Gore. So Gore right now having the best advantage of being faster than everyone at the moment. And let's see what the chat is saying. 11th is the best spot.
27.4 and 27.7. You're already seeing the times being a little bit faster than in Q1 and Q2.
Oh, for sure.
Now that's when it really counts. That's when you have to do the best you can. You push the car as hard as you can. And make sure you don't spin in the S's. Following, let's see.
Sahil. Valid. Yeah, he validated. Yeah, so every time there has an invalidation, the map goes red. So that's cool. I did not notice that. Sahil does not want to invalidate. There's not enough time. He's going back into the pits. And let's see.
Niall is on the hot lap, I think.
I think Rogue is in it. Oh no, Rogue invalidated. So Rogue invalidated. I see the map is red for him. I don't know if he'll go back into the pits or not. Sahil, or no, that's not Sahil. This is Niall. Niall almost has no ERS. So what happened there? I wonder. That's interesting.
He's still trying.
Looks like, yeah. This might be like, okay, fuck it, you know, set a time. I'm already in the top 10, you know?
Yeah, but now he's gonna have the long straight with no power.
Yep, it's definitely gonna hurt. He still has time to go back into the pits if he wants, like after this lap. Yeah, I don't know if I want to set it up because it's kind of like been buggy lately, but I can set up the little...
Still a decent time, 28.1.
Yeah, not bad at all from now. I did say that he has the potential starting in the top 5. He is a pretty fast driver. Let's see if we can pull up the mini dash here. It's just been kind of buggy lately, SynHub.
Yeah, I found that in order for SimHub to work properly, I had to
Oh, I know
either
what he
skip the
means.
scenes or start OBS after.
He meant the in-game one, like the one
All
everyone can
right.
see. Oh, do you guys not want the thing? Is it in the way of the map? Probably. Yeah, let's turn it off then. It might be in the way.
Wow, I've never seen someone at 0% ERS before, but Miles did.
Let's see, bro, get back into the pit. Jordan is completely skipping the entire track, which could be killing his car and his wheels. I don't know.
Not really. The cars they don't really get damaged from that kind of stuff in the game.
I would laugh though if he would have spun and like hit the
Oh yeah,
wall and like
no
car.
more wing.
Gypsy, there is room, but you have 4 minutes to haul your car over here. It's probably invite only, so let me know. Message someone or me, I guess. And let's see, I might. Do I have you added? I don't actually have you added, so fuck, you're gonna have to find someone.
I think he can join me. I think I do have chips.
Yeah, but let's see what Jordan's doing. He's coming into sector 1. He was the fastest driver in Q2. Let's see what happens here.
Yeah, I do have Gypsy in my friends list. So Gypsy, just join on Cookie.
Yep, Gypsy, you only have 3 minutes, so you better hurry.
He's not even online in Steam yet, so.
Uh-oh.
Says he's hustling.
His message got deleted, though. Kind of sucks.
Every day he's hustling.
Oh, and Gypsy or not Gypsy, Jordan goes completely wide. That's his. No, the map didn't turn red, so I don't know, honestly. Like, Codemasters.
Sahil is coming in the same time. Let's see if he's gonna.
And he spun! He spun! He spun! I called it. He was gonna spin if he did that.
So Jordan spun in the S's. Now is
There's
Sahil
only
just behind.
There's 3 minutes left. I don't think. Actually, no. He can't enter the pits really quickly. He's gonna have to haul ass and hurry up. Sahil's right behind him. Let's see what'll happen here.
Almost out of deploy. He's gonna get it for this straight, but that's about it. He's not gonna get it for the outside for the exit of those corners.
So far, no one has come even that close to Gore as it was in last quali session. Can Sahil be the one though? Oh, wow!
That's really good.
Yeah.
Second, that's good for the first row. Still have 2.5 minutes, but
Yep. And Righteous also Righteous moves up third at the moment. So we have Rogue here. He's coming on the straight. There is a car in front of him. Will he move out of the way? It doesn't look like he will. It's Ruda. That's again Rogue getting screwed a little bit by another car in front of him on the same like little straight. Sahil retires, and let's see what Rogue can pull.
Sahil is happy with his lap.
Yep, Sahil, he's like, whatever, that's it. Whatever happens, happens, and that's good. Rogue puts in the fastest lap.
Half a second faster, almost.
Yeah.
Wow.
So even with the little driver in front of him, he manages to get pole position here. We have Jordan exiting the pits once again. I honestly, oh my god, Jordan might not have time. There's a minute and 30 seconds left, and what the hell? The game just went backwards. That doesn't make any sense. Did anyone see that?
Jordan definitely is not going to be able to finish this because it's going to take him like a minute.
And Gypsy joins.
Hey, Gypsy made it.
Gypsy, you'll be 17th, right behind Kangas. So, let's see. I'm interested to see if Jordan will make it. Obviously, we already know that he's going to cut the track in S's, so maybe he can make it. Hopefully, this doesn't spin. If he spins, that's over. He's going to be in 10th. Oh, and yeah, oh, look at him. He's like, screw it. Screw everything.
He's already doing it.
He's taking the fastest route possible. He doesn't care. There's only 40 seconds, though. Can he make it? I don't think he can, even with all these corner cuts. he's going to
Maybe
attempt
in
to
the
do.
S's, like you have to go pretty slow in that one, like third gear,
Yeah,
fourth
let's
gear
see.
maybe, whatever. And now he's gonna be able to take it full throttle. Well, I mean, maybe not.
That's how he spun last time, but let's see as he comes to the S's. Obviously, he's going to skip through him. Yep, there he goes.
You can already take those ones almost full throttle. You didn't need to cut those.
Okay, the view I just got off that was completely hilarious.
Well, he definitely saved a little bit.
Oh, he
my
spins!
god!
Nope. The game said no. You do not corner cut. You're not allowed. And there he is.
He tried doing slalom to warm his tires up, but he went way too aggressive on that. This is not a go-kart.
No, the game said no. And here we have, let's see, I believe, who is that? Racer
Legend.
is on an outlap, so unless this is a glitch, he's not going to be able to do another lap here, and he's going to be starting in the 9th position.
Ruta and Off the Hood might be able to finish another lap, though.
They will. I just want to know if Racer is glitched or not.
Nope.
Looks...
Off the Hood goes way off track. I don't know what he's trying to do.
He puts himself into 6th, so not bad. We have Off the Hood is still on the lap who could overtake him.
No. Ah, wait. How did he not invalidate? He was completely off track.
Okay, you see, there's a little bug at Off the Hood just did. It's a little like exploit, unfortunately, on this track that you can take.
No, not that one. Not that one in Sector 3. He did that in between 2 and 3.
Oh, and Off the Hood just gives up as he looks like he invalidates here, and we have Ruta to finish everyone off, and also Gore. Who Gore? Let's see. I don't know. This is obviously a bug, I think. So let's see. Can Gore pick up the pole position as he goes ahead and crosses the line? Nope, he does not. That secures Rogue's.
Oh, that's a good improvement, though.
Yeah,
he improved by 3/10.
It does improve, but Rogue is taking pole in the 100% Silverstone race.
So we're gonna have on the front row Rogue and Gore battling it, and then Sahil and Righteous are gonna be on the second row. That's gonna be very interesting.
Yep. So here's your grid. You have Rogue, Gore, Sahil, Righteous, Ruta, Racer, Off the Hood, Bakushka, Nile, and Jordan. So Bakushka and Jordan, who were the pole positions in Q1 and Q2, have not shown up for Q3.
Yeah. So, but I mean, 28-0 is still a very good time.
Yeah, and Kriegs for some reason has left the session, which is not a good sign because he is the host.
Uh-oh.
So that is not a good sign at all.
Yeah, let's hope that the host will migrate properly.
And it's even worse because we're in the loading screen. And I'm not sure if we have formation lap because I did say that we were going to be following like what we normally do, so hopefully he's okay. I mean, the drivers can opt in not to start right away. They could be waiting, but let's see.
If all the lights are black, then it's no warm up. Formation lap.
There's still gonna be time for Kriegs to rejoin, of course. Let's see. I'll hit him with an invite just in case.
Let's everyone spam him to make sure his computer spasms
Yep, okay,
out.
he's back. He's back. Thankfully. All right, so here we come. 90 minutes of action. Who will come out on top? Who will retire? How many safety cars are we gonna see? Are we gonna see the full 6, or what's gonna happen? Let's find out.
Let's hope the game chose a new, a good new host for the migration.
Yep. Hopefully, you know, then choose the one European here. That'd be funny. And the session is immediately starting in 20 seconds, so I mean, I'm assuming there's gonna be no formation. So
yeah, people are maybe there will be. Now people are just choosing their race strategies, setting their fuel and which tire they start. Gypsy's gonna start from the back. I don't know if you get to start from the pit in that game.
No, Gypsy will start all the way in back.
Right.
So in 17th. So here we go.
Only use my dad as a
5 lights, and here we come.
Oh, there you go. Hold on, and the race is on.
Yep, the race has started. We already see everyone. Oh.
Oh, Kriegs is stuck on.
Here we come into turn. Oh, a lot of people have gone wide. It's 2 Red Bulls.
Righteous Fire, Nile. Sahil down into 8th position.
Sahil picks up a time penalty. And we already see some action. Someone spun. 4 drivers have spun out. 5. Kriegs is out of the race. He's disqualified for parking in a dangerous location.
Oh no, everyone is sideways on the track.
Oh no! Gypsy pulling himself up into 11th, so that's a really good start here.
Here's something Rogue doesn't want to happen. He's now in second position. If he was in first, he would have been able to pull a big gap. But now, because he's in second, Gore's going to be able to defend the first 3 laps. There's no DRS, so it's going to be really hard for a Rogue to overtake.
Yep, and now we're coming into the S's here. Hopefully no incident. Oh, and there's a hill! It's a hill! He has hit the wall! Oh my god.
No, that's such a bad race for him. Such bad luck.
It's a bad start, but there is a lot of time. There's 52 laps to refocus.
Yeah. His wing is still fine.
And there's a train behind. Only use my dad right now as he's going to get past. Looks
Rogue
like...
He's about to overtake. They're side by side.
Oh, they are side by side. Let's see. Looks okay.
He's just behind. He's going to have to outbrake him. Oh, they're racing so close. They really trust the netcode here.
And looks like Only Use My Dad gets tapped by Righteous. He does lose out the position. Oh my god, a lot of people are coming very close to each other as we're coming into turn 1 here.
Yeah, there's a big train starting with Righteous.
Oh, and it looks like an Alfa Romeo racer is going to make a very ambitious move on Ruta, and he might keep it stick. Let's see what happens. They're going to tap wheels again. But it looks like Racer will come out on top here. It's a very excellent move from him. Let's see what's going up the grid here as Niall and Kia are both into third and fourth. They have gained a lot of positions for Ferrari at the moment.
Off the Hood is on the inside, is overtaking Ruta. He's on the outside now. Ruta has the inside line. Let's see if he's going to be able to accelerate fast enough.
And he's going to hit the grass.
Off the Hood is in the grass, and that's going to be it.
Yep, that's going to be it for him. A lot of close gaps at the moment. It looks like Racer has gone completely wide. It's going to allow Ruta to catch right back up to him on those mediums.
So we have Pfeiffer asking what happened to Sahil. Unfortunately, we don't really know. It looks like he spun a couple times at the beginning of the race.
Yeah, there could have just been a lot of mistakes on his part here. Gypsy finding himself up into 9th.
Rogue on the inside of W. Gore. He's going to get him on the braking.
Oh, they kind of tap. Little love tap from Rogue and Gore.
I think Rogue's going to have to wait for DRS to get that position.
And that DRS will be available.
Oh, no. It's not going to have to wait. There you go. There. Oh, he backs out of it. I thought he was going to do it. Gore did leave him the space.
See what goes on as the midfield comes through turn 1 now. So far, so good. Looks like everyone's keeping it nice and safe now. Everyone's calmed down a bit from the hectic start that we've seen. Looks like Kia is making his way to Rogue and Ruta.
There's still a really nice train for him, 6th to 10th.
Yeah. Let's see what's happening there. It looks like someone went wide. That was Racer going wide here. As he's going wheel to wheel with Ruta. He gets tapped by Ruta and now he is spun.
Oh no, he's off the track.
Oh, and he comes on very unsafely. Almost pushes Bakushka and Jordan off, I believe. That was a little bit risky. He was ghosting for a little bit, but unfortunately.
So, just feel free to look at the midfield and the backfield because I'm watching the top position. And actually, go now. Rogue is.
Oh yeah, I see that. Let's see what happens.
I'm keeping eyes on the front.
Kia picked up a 3-second time penalty as well as Rogue picks up the lead.
Oh. Rogue goes really wide. He slides a little bit, and Gore is going to take over the inside line here. They're side by side. Oh, Rogue.
It's very close at the moment.
Really good line here.
And don't even count Kia out now, as he's looking to take advantage of any driver mistake, and even Niall as well on those softs. But obviously, he's going to have to pit in a bit.
Yeah. So Gore and Rogue battling like that just made Kia's life much easier to keep up with them, and he's able to just wait because they're going to keep battling. Gore is going to try to overtake Rogue. He hasn't yet created the gap. So there's still a chance for Kia to capitalize on those 2 far.
And looking at the midfield at the moment of the train of Ruta, Righteous, Off the Hood, Gypsy, and everyone else, looks like Off the Hoods are going to make a move on Righteous here. Looks like he'll make it stick as Righteous goes a little bit wide, giving him the space to make the move. Chipsy now on the attack as well. So Chipsy's having a really good start here. He started last and then he's now in 8th. He'll definitely be happy. I'm not sure if he practiced. I mean, I would assume he did. As Righteous also kind of goes off, that's going to allow Chipsy now to make another position on. It looks like we have only use my dad who's gone off. His wing is a bit damaged from the looks of it. He picks up a 10-second time penalty now. Wow, okay. So only use my dad already spinning 3 times this event so far. So Hill picks up another time penalty. That's just going to hurt him even more. Oh my god. And something that we didn't actually discuss is, since this is a 100% race, we already know a lot of our drivers tend to get penalties, and it's going to be interesting to see if anyone will get disqualified.
Wow. Yeah, we're going to get like 10 penalties.
Yeah, I mean...
And you know, actually, we've seen that you can actually get disqualified if you get too many penalties.
I think the limit would be 30, around 30 seconds.
Like 1 minute?
Yeah, I'm not sure. We'll just have to wait and see as more people get penalties. So Hill right now leading that with 6.
I've seen the penalties get up to like 56 seconds.
Oh, and Niall picks up 10 seconds now, and he's in... Oh, yeah. Niall actually went off apparently, so yeah.
Yeah, he went off the track in Sector 1, and he probably rejoined by cutting a corner. I think that the left-hander just before the DRS straight.
Yep, and Racer actually went into the pits and gained himself a 5-second penalty as he swaps into the mediums. Or no, this is him swapping into softs, I believe? It's hard to tell, yep, softs. So, some reason SimHub is not updating me exactly on everyone.
Yeah, only use my dad is on hards now. And I think Racer went on new medium.
Yeah.
They're side by side, Righteous Fire and Jordan right here. Oh, Jordan actually got...
Oh, and Jordan now misses out.
Yep. Yeah, there was contact between Righteous Fire and Jordan got spun.
And Off the Hood is now making, or at least catching up to Ruda. Off the Hood having a really good start. He's just finding himself in 5th position as he goes wide. Let's hopefully he doesn't lose it. He does not.
The gap between 1, 2, 3 is just widening.
And something I want to mention is, since it's also 100%, the time of when people pit on these softs and mediums is completely different as well compared to what we're normally going to see. So these softs, I think, can last maybe like 12 or something laps compared to if it was 50%.
They can last like 15 laps.
And we've already seen a couple pit stops as Niall is in the pits. Racer has pitted, I believe. Kangas also pitted maybe, and Kublai, I'm not sure. They're kind of back there, so it's hard to tell.
Niall is pitting.
Gaps are starting to form very early on. Though everyone should catch up eventually as everyone starts going into their pit stops. Let's see, Rogue with a 1.5 lead to Gore.
Off the Hood is constantly in Ruta's DRS rank.
Yep, so Off the Hood, he will have a chance to get past him with those softs. Doesn't have telemetry on, so I won't be able to see what percentage his wear is. Though I'd imagine it's not too crazy at the moment.
There you go, ERS mode 4. He's gonna catch up here, but it's not gonna be enough. But he is making up the time. 3/10 gone.
And Jordan's gonna make a move on Bakushka. These two do have a little bit of history of having some incidents next to each other, but he will get past him with ease. Let's see Bakushka here.
He's gonna try something weird. No, he's on the outside.
Not gonna make it stick. Magma might make a move on his teammates to Hill maybe, but I don't think he will. He's kind of too far now. Off the Hood though, he's really caught up now. Looks like he's gonna have DRS power coming onto this next straight here. Though if he's not careful, yep. Chipsy might be able to also might be able to take advantage of that.
Ruta gets a little bit better exit, I think, but Off the Hood is really close. He's gonna get it. That's it on the inside. In the braking zone. Ooh, that's close. Yeah, Ruta gives the place. But Ruta is on the mediums and he's pretty much able to keep pace, I think.
Yeah, Ruta should be able to keep the pace. He might even make the move on the next straight as well. Let's find out. As these two are the closest gap at the moment. So Hill pits for
a little bit of a
softs.
slide from Off the Hood.
Yep, any mistake and now is going to allow Rogue to make an advantage. Let's see what happens here as they come into the S's. This is a dangerous place to try making a move. But let's see what happens as they come.
Trying. He needs to get a better exit. He does. He
and Chipsy's going to also be in DRS range of Ruda.
That's going to be very tight. He goes for the inside line. Oh, Off the Hood thinks about the defense, but it's too late. They collide a little bit, but Off the Hood gets to keep the position. They had to go much slower in order to not get spun because they would have both been taken out in this battle. And it's so early in the race, you want to be careful about those things. Like, it's not worth it taking such big risks.
Yep, and now Ruda picks up a time penalty. Chipsy's right behind him. He's going to have DRS coming into this next DRS zone. We're in for a battle right now for 4th position.
We have a bunch of people racing on their own.
Yep, we do have quite a few people just on their own at the moment, though there's still a lot of time to...
Looks like Sahil just pitted for new softs.
Yeah, he did. That's going to be a weird strategy for him. He better hope that no safety car comes out. And let's see, Ruda might be making a move here as he kind of went wide. Coming into the S's now. Oh, he's going to catch up tremendously now as Off the Hood kind of kills a little bit slow. His tires are definitely going to start to get worn here. That's going to be to the advantage of Ruda here. He's going to have
Ruda
DRS.
has a lot of energy and he's not even using it. He thinks he can pass him with like 2 and 1.
Oh, and they kind of go
push a little bit.
That's why.
Does it? They're side by side. Does he go wide? Yeah, he does go wide, but the game is not going to penalize that. And now he takes the position. He's going to get... Yeah, that's it. He makes it stick for now. And it's going to have to go for the next lap because they keep swapping positions.
Yep, and Chipsy's still waiting for the right moment for him to maybe take advantage of this, if possible. We have Bakushka catching a little bit to Righteous, under a second at the moment.
There's a battle, between Racer and...
I see Chipsy's time has just drastically reduced. He's going to catch up to Off the Hood, maybe. See what happens.
Only you and Racer are side by side on those straights. They're going in the S's, and only you just got overtaken by Racer.
Only is my dad will have to be careful. He doesn't pick up any damage. Oh no!
Oh, there's a slide.
Okay, that wasn't too bad though. I mean, his tires are going to be a little bit hot, but it's fine.
It's not that bad. The hards are pretty good at that. He's just gonna race. They're probably already back at temperature.
Yep. And
there's a little train going on, 4, 5, 6.
Yep. They have been fighting for quite a few laps now.
Yeah, I think and now that's allowed Chipsy to catch back. Yep. Chipsy, who started at the last position because he joined after qualifying. Oh, there's a slight...
Oh, no.
Almost... Oh, that was close. He caught it.
There's a slight lapse of concentration for Chipsy here. Jordan picks up a time penalty. That might not affect them too much at the moment. Kublai gets past Kangas here at the 11 and 12 spot.
Everyone going wide at the end, and we're just abusing the track limit.
Yeah.
It's bad.
And Ruda might be finally building the gap that he needs for Off the Hood. So now it's going to be up to... oh, Chipsy picks up a time penalty now as well. So even though they're exploiting that one little area, it doesn't seem like everyone can be that clean. As also Kangas now picks up the time penalty and the S's. Yeah, so this
Righteous is trying to overtake Babushka here.
See what happens there as Righteous finding himself in
quite a good exit here.
Yeah. Oh, and Righteous has 25% wing damage on his right wing, so that could be affecting his race a little bit. I wonder if he'll switch it out later. It's obviously going to hurt him as he comes into these type of turns here where he has to keep the wheel like that. Let's see, it looks like Off the Hood may have caught up to Ruda. Ruda may have made a little bit of mistakes here. As you can see, they're coming on to the S's. That's going to allow Off the Hood to really catch up now. I'm going to go by the percentage of Chipsy's softs here, because he does have some entry on. It's around 20% on those softs. Not bad at all. Though off the hood may be a little bit more worn since he was in the top 10 in Q2, I believe. Let's see, he might make the move now. Ruda makes a little mistake. He's going to go on the inside, makes the move stick, but Ruda's going to be right back again.
Ruda's on the outside. Oh, that's it. He's going to get it in this turn. He's going to have to concede it. There, off the hood is back in the front. Is in the front.
Racer picks up a time penalty. So does off the hood now.
Oh, Ruda is sliding all over the place. He's been cooking those tires trying to defend.
Yep, and Chipsy still has not made any drastic move as of yet. He knows if they keep fighting, maybe a mistake will happen, so he's just going to be patient. He knows he's in a really good position at the moment.
Ruta, Off the Hood, and Gypsy look like they're having a lot of fun battling together.
Yep, and luckily it's been pretty clean. Let's see what happens here. So it seems like the most gain time on everyone seems to be when they come to those S's. You know, the car behind seems to always gain the most time here. And let's see what happens now. Again, maybe we'll see probably Ruda. Yep, he's going to catch up. Oh, it kind of slows down a little bit, but yep, here you go. You see, he catches up.
Yep.
And he's going to make the move now, probably.
Oh, that's a very good exit. He's going to get the DRS and the speed he already has. That's going to be a pass for sure.
And now it's going to be off the hood's turn to attempt a pass.
Yeah. Ruta just going in front of off the hood, making the move stick for now. Yeah. So he's building a tiny gap here. He needs to build that 1 second gap in order to be able to get away, and then off the hood is going to be only defending. He won't get free DRS, and it's going to open the door for Gypsy. I think we have Magma on Kubile action.
Let's see,
Coming on soon.
A second behind, so yeah, we'll keep an eye on that.
Yeah, not yet.
Fortunately, a lot of gaps have formed since opening laps were quite hectic. Looks like Gypsy maybe is eyeing for a move. He was looking at it. Well, he's just going to bide his time.
You have to be careful where you make your moves, because those cars have a lot of traction, and you don't really gain much by going on the outside line versus inside.
We have Mary Huff saying that the softs are probably gone now. So yeah, as you can see, the gap that Ruda has built now, yeah, you can definitely see the softs are going to start to fall off. As we'll see if everyone starts pitting here shortly. I can't tell. Maybe let's see if I can tell what Jordan has. I can see what maybe Off the Hood has. So yeah, Jordan's looking at almost 40% on his softs. Gypsy's going to be in a more favorable position because his are only around 25-30. But Off the Hood opts to not pit yet. I believe they're going to pit in like 1 or 2 laps.
It's like most. Gypsy might have a...
Oh, and Gypsy spin!
Oh, there's a spin.
That's going to cost him at least 3 positions.
Yeah, there you go. You have Jordan and Righteous Fire coming. There you go, Righteous Fire, and now Jordan, and that's it. There's no one else left behind.
The bottom half of the grid.
Everything he could.
There's Sahil action and Kangaskh action coming next to Nile now.
Oh, Nile taking a very dodgy line here, but so is Kaginis.
Oh, and that's going to allow Sahil to get past him.
Sahil overtakes, and he has DRS.
Yep, so that gap's going to form now.
Well, they both do have DRS, but Kaginis got such a bad exit here that Sahil was able to already build a gap of almost a second. There you go, it's went past a second. Sahil is out of DRS range, and now he's going to be able to freely attack Nile. Alright, so Nile... Let's see the situation. Nile is on the hard, Sahil is on softs. The softs are still going to be good for Sahil, so he's going to be able to overtake, but then he's going to have to pit, probably to go on what's like 40 laps left. Probably going to go on mediums as soon as those on hards.
Yeah.
As soon as those softs are gone. So he really wants to make the most out of it and try to overtake all the people And that's what he's doing right now. He's on the inside, and he's definitely going to get that easily. Niall does not have the tires to fight this
Oh, and
fight.
Righteous making a move on Jordan up front. Maybe, because the time has drastically reduced between them.
Yeah, probably Jordan got a bad corner, and Righteous got it right and was able to close the gap, and now he's within DRS range.
Jordan picks up the fastest lap, though, on 13-lap old softs. Surprisingly. Righteous is still suffering from 25% wing damage, so we could see him continuously drop down, but the gap between him and Chip C is only 8 seconds.
We'll have to see. Kriegs has a DNF here.
Yeah, he DNF'd right at the start. Oh no, he game crashed. Oh, couldn't control carts. Oh yeah. Okay, yeah, you parked in a dangerous location. I was like, what? That's so unfortunate, man.
Oh, that's what was happening. Yeah, I did see that at the beginning. I thought he was maybe got sent into anti-stall.
Yeah.
But if he couldn't control the car at all.
And W. Gore picks up a 3-second time penalty. That's going to drastically change how the race is played at the moment. And I want to see something real quick. So from the looks of it, Rogue might be catching up to a back marker. Which actually they already did, actually.
No, they did. So Gore is behind the back marker, and Rogue is now putting this.
Rogue is in a very favorable
really
position.
Keeping up with Sahil.
He is indeed with all of those hards. Those softs are going to run out too so soon, so Sahil better make the most that he can. As we come into lap 15, I believe this is the lap where we'll see the pit stops happening with the soft users at least.
Yeah.
Other than Sahil.
Only use my dad is trying to overtake Gore by going through him. Which is really weird when the ghosting.
That's weird, but he's gonna end up losing out on time here as he takes that turn a little bit awkwardly.
A little bit wide.
Let's see, Niles still within a second of Sahil, but Sahil's also catching up to his teammate Magma here. We may see another little freeway battle going between these drivers. Hopefully the Red Bull teammates don't screw each other up here, as Sahil will have DRS on his teammate coming up to the next zone. Or he might even make the move done before that, as it looks like Magma is just taking corners not correctly here. As yep, here we go. Magma goes completely wide here. That's going to allow also now to get past them as well. Where are they? Here they are. Sahil won't have DRS anymore. Oh no, he will. He will. So does now have it. He does. So the battle between Sahil and Nile at the moment is growing.
Yep. Magma is behind all of this and is watching this happen now. He wasn't. Oh, there's a little bit of a spin from Magma. He's forced to go in the old pit lane.
That's the wrong pit. That's funny.
Yeah. Oh wow! Just going in there lost 4 seconds.
Yeah, Nile is really catching up to Sahil here, like impressively on those hards.
Yeah.
So
well,
definitely,
he's keeping up. It doesn't look like he's able to pass him.
He might be able to make.
He's been like that for a while.
Actually, yeah, he has no ERS, but I think this is gonna be enough though. Let's see what happens. Yeah. Oh no.
No.
Sahil's like nope.
That's the thing though. Sahil has the softs, so Sahil has much more cornering speed than Magma right now. It's gonna have to wait for like lap 15 of those softs before before Nile and Sahil have the same cornering speed.
Oh, and Nile takes an awkward corner.
If I've seen one.
Yeah. And let's see, no more gaps at the moment. We should be seeing the pit stops very soon for, looks like, all of the midfield.
They're really trying to make it last.
Yeah, but see what Jordan has. I think he's a good input. So Jordan actually doing pretty good with only 37%, around that number. I think, let's see what Kublai has. Kublai also around that. Chipsy.
Yeah.
Let's see if it updates.
You're probably gonna be able to do softs to mediums on that race, actually.
And off the hood, you can see he already pits. I think Chipsy is opting not to pit, so off the hood, first of the soft users to actually pit, he's going to switch to mediums. So let's see if these mediums will last. Undercut will be huge as it takes like 20 seconds to exit the pits here. It's a very long wait time. And off the hood's the only one to pit so far. So we should be seeing Chipsy, Jordan, Kublai, Magma all pitting soonish. And let's see, looks like Jordan has might be eyeing a move on off the hood, but his softs are going to be dying out as they're nearing the 60% tire wear mark here.
We have in the chat Mary Huff, who says that on PS4 they don't have those issues that Krieg's had at the beginning of the race, and you know how we always have trouble with formation laps in this. Apparently that doesn't happen on console.
Yeah.
Jordan. Oh, Jordan is really catching up.
Oh wow, he's gonna make
5 ERS. He's giving you everything, and he's passing way easy.
I guess he wants to make sure he has an open space coming into the pits here. Is he gonna go pit? No, he's not. He's gonna opt to stay out. So his tires are gonna be really worn at the moment. And also Chipsy stayed out.
Wear on it?
It's around 60 on his lefts and around 50 on the rights.
Ooh, that's starting to be dangerous. You want to start changing around 70 at least, at the most, I'd say.
But I mean, if he's keeping up the pace, then all to him, and let's see.
Yeah.
I mean, Chipsy.
But at 70 is around where you start hitting the cliff of the tire wear.
I'm not sure if my thing updated correctly, but Kublai is around 40% and 30, and he's on the same amount of laps as Jordan. So we may see Kublai just stay out for a little bit longer on those softs, which is going to be pretty good for him.
Yeah.
He is saving fuel from the looks of it, and ERS. Do we have any more closed gaps at the moment? I don't think we do. It's going to be interesting how... so we're on lap 19. If this was a 50% race, the race would be pretty much almost over, but we still have 30 laps left.
It would be 26 laps if it was 50%.
Yeah, so I mean, we're gonna have to see. It's like, fuck. What am I trying to say? I'm trying to say it's gonna be interesting to see how concentration and focus disappears from a few drivers.
You start making more mistakes going wide on that corner. I think Jordan does that corner like that on purpose. The corner in sector 3 that you can go wide.
Yeah.
I really wish there was something that would be done about that.
It's always next year.
Oh, there's a big spin from Jordan.
Oh no! And that's there's his tires. He should have pitted. Yep, 51% on this left wing here. So he picks up another time penalty, but that is the risk that Jordan took going that long on his softs, and it did not pay off at all. And he might even, if he's not careful, spin again. But
yeah, exactly. He has almost a full lap to do on that really poor situation of the car.
Yep, if he's not careful, he could just see another spin. And let's see, it looks like, off the hood went wide. Coming out of the sector 2 little turns there, but he's okay. He's gonna be happy that Jordan's out of his way now.
Interestingly enough, Rogue was able to keep up with Rogue. Usually by this time Rogue would have made
Kangas DNFs. He's off in sector 3. Who is that? Chipsy? Is he gonna see him? Let's see what happened there as he comes close to his car. Yep, he's on the wall. No safety car. Oh, no, there's a safety car. Safety car is out.
Oh, safety car.
Oh, this is going to change everything.
Like all those softs.
All those mediums as well. Oh my god, this is gonna be game changing here.
That would
Oh,
be, if you want to make it, you could go on mediums here, but you could also go on hards. Really interesting to see. Everyone's gonna pit here.
yeah, Pikachu has joined. I don't know who the hell that is. Oh
Pikachu?
man, yeah, Pikachu
Yeah,
has
he's
joined.
a guy from another. He's from another league that Kriegs is in, and no, that Captain Keach is in.
And guys, I'm sorry, I'm gonna make some noise here. I just want to open this pretzel bag.
Max time. It's
Yep.
a safety car.
It is a safety car, so nothing interesting going on at the moment. Pikachu is gone. I guess he just wasn't interested in watching a 100% race. So Rogue,
Right.
going into the pits, a Ferrari in the pits as well. That's going to be Niall. Yeah,
The
everyone's
safety
starting the
car
pits.
is literally stopped on the track in between Sector 1 and...
Yep, it's waiting for Rogue to catch. Oh, actually no, because okay, so what's going to happen? I believe whoever, I think that's Sahil. Sahil's going to be leading the safety car thing, whatever.
Sahil?
Or that might be Kublai. Yeah, look. So if you look at Kublai, he's going to stop when it comes to the
Yeah.
safety car. So that's going to be
Kublai.
interesting. There's going to be a lot of blue flags then, right? Unless it's going to let... Okay, no, it's going to let
Nope.
Kublai pass. So what's going to happen with Sahil? Let's find out.
I think it's gonna wait for Rogue.
So does that mean Sahil has to go another lap, probably? Let's see. Yeah, probably. Yeah, it's going to wait for Rogue, I think. Okay, I thought it would be like who was closest to it and it would follow, but... Let's see, so looks like almost everyone who went on the mediums is swapping to hards. Very smart choice because you'll end the race on those hards.
Yeah,
For sure.
But I mean, I think you could end the race on mediums as well. Look, there's a bunch of people on the medium.
Yep, I mean, they did... It's a gamble, you know? For sure, if you take the mediums, you might
Yeah.
be able to...
It's gonna be tight.
Let's see what happens. Everyone has pitted, I believe, except Off the Hood, who was on 4-lap old mediums, which is okay. You might be able to finish
Gypsy
the
on
race there.
20-lap-old softs.
Yeah, I mean, he did a really good job actually keeping up on tire wear, so he's going to be definitely okay with this
Still
pit.
in 8th position.
And let's see, so yeah, it looks like we are seeing some ghosting now between some drivers. I wonder what's going to happen. Because if there's ghosting, are you allowed to pass him on the safety car? I mean, I wonder what's the deal with that here.
Yeah, that's some weird interactions here.
Magma is ghosting. Someone is actually going completely... okay, Magma is just skipping the grid. I think he knows that maybe he has to catch up. And oh, Magma's disqualified. He spins. He's going to be spinning into the road maybe. No, he doesn't. So luckily... wow, I don't know what happened there. I think maybe because it said he ignored yellow flag, he may have passed safety car that was not allowed. I'm not too sure. I'm not caught up on the rules here. But Racer looks like he did the same thing though. Now, yep, Racer's also disqualified. Wow.
Ignoring yellow flag.
So it looks like even if you're a backmarker, you're not allowed to pass the safety car once it starts moving.
Huh,
That's going to be
weird.
my theory, unless someone who's a F1 nut can tell me exactly what happened there and what are the exact rules. That's going to be my theory. So yeah, it's going to be unfortunate to those two drivers here. It says Racer actually hasn't been disqualified yet. It doesn't show that his thing is gone yet. I don't know, that's weird. Only news my dad is somehow losing the position. So yeah, I don't think actually they're disqualified because they're still, like, Magma looks like he's still driving the normal way.
Yeah.
So it could just be a technical little bug. That's very weird. Very weird indeed.
Yeah, I think they're not disqualified. That game is very predictable and
So Krieg says you aren't supposed to be able to lap the safety car. The rules are weird, definitely are weird. We're seeing Mary.
No, there's situations where you're supposed to be allowed to overtake the safety car.
Yeah, that's why I'm very confused. I mean, they obviously aren't disqualified because they're still racing, so I don't know. So Racer, he's just trying to catch up to the queue, I guess. Magma just opted just to stay with the cars as he actually is zooming past everyone, kind of, for some reason. I don't know if that's gonna be an issue.
Maybe he's being told to do it.
Oh, and now, yep, he's gone. Magma just, that's not gonna be good on his tires here, and let's hope that no one has any issues.
Kagine says teammate got twice in a row 10-second penalty on their safety car for corner cutting. we had that as well in our league, and we ended up overturning it because it was a bullshit. Oh, there's who's that?
Oh,
It
who was
was
that?
Ruta was sideways.
Well, did he tap someone? Because I was reading the chat. I just
Um,
noticed Bakushka, 21 lap old mediums, he did not decide to pit. Maybe he, I think,
oh, interesting strategy, huh?
yeah, I mean, maybe he knows that this is going to be a good chance for him to try to take a podium here because why
Maybe
not?
he's counting on another safety car.
Yeah, that's always a possibility as well.
Because if that's the case, then everyone's gonna be on those hards, and he's gonna be on medium, so he's gonna have a good opportunity to get to make some position. Here we have Magma and only use my D dad battling under safety car. I don't know what's happening here.
That is hilarious.
Yeah, they're probably being told I followed this, but Magma, I don't know what he's doing. He's currently lapped. Is he even trying to lap them? It looks like sometimes he goes fast, sometimes he doesn't.
Yeah, I don't know. I
There we
mean,
go. He's just now going, and
I
now
have no
he's
idea.
overtaking everyone.
So we're waiting for 2 more drivers to catch up, though it might just come in.
Yeah, but now that
Who's in,
Magma
who's in front
is
of
in
it?
front, the game is gonna have to wait for Magma to catch back up.
Oh yeah, okay. So Magma decided just to say fuck it, go ahead.
Yep.
This is so weird. I bet it's definitely confusing people for sure.
So
And
it's Krieg says that you can overtake the safety car only if it's blah, oh, not if it's gathering the field. So right now the safety car could be considered to be gathering the field.
no, and
So
there
in
goes
theory, we
Magma,
should
or
not
only
be
to my
able to.
dad.
Oh wow! I only used my dad. Yeah, just overtook it.
So it looks like the message is
That's going to be
clear.
a very long safety
Oh, and
car.
now he's also disqualified. We'll say in quotes because the game has actually
Yeah,
not
but
disqualified him.
yeah, he just keeps driving, but we get the message that he's disqualified.
So I wonder what's going to happen. Maybe it hasn't disqualified him yet because the safety car hasn't come in. So we'll see what happens when
Oh,
that
you
comes
think?
in. Yeah, I mean that's going to be my theory. We'll see what happens because if that does happen, Racer's gone, Magma's gone, and only use my dad's gone. So we'll see. We'll just see when it comes in, and we actually see Chipsy, or no, that's Ruda going wide again. So hopefully everyone's being nice in this queue.
Yeah.
We know,
Imagine going wide under safety car.
yeah. I mean, that could have been because people are coming too close and you get scared or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I know. I'm just. If you don't have a comfortable setup, safety car driving might be very straining because when you are, whoa, what's that magma coming out of nowhere?
So, looks
Wow,
like.
whoa! Only used my dad actually overtook magma
Oh, you
and
did.
gained the
Yeah.
position.
That's funny.
What's happening here?
Looks like we
They
have a
are
little battle.
racing. They're literally racing under safety car. Let's
um,
go. This is your race,
Righteous.
Magma.
Righteous has repaired his wing, so he'll be happy about that. And oh my god, how long is his safety car? It's been like 5 laps.
Yeah, I think it came out of lap 21.
So here we are, just waiting for safety car to re-enter the pits. As Magma and Only to Dad are still way behind. It's going to take them 3 or more laps, I think, at this pace. I think the safety car will come in, though. I don't think it'll wait that long. And that's supposed to.
We have a question here that Kagin is asking if return to track option is going to be allowed in ARC F1 League, and the answer to that is that in season 3 we are going to make a lot of changes to the rules. So while we could answer that question right now, it's really advantageous if you just go and read those rules. You'll get the answer to your questions and probably answer to questions you didn't even know you had. So just
Yeah.
make sure that you read those if you're participating in season 3 of ARC Racing.
And those will come out whenever before season 3, I believe. Which is in 2 weeks. Tier 1, or competitive tier, will be racing. on Wednesday, the 28th, I believe, if I'm correct.
Oh, I just realized a missed opportunity. Should
Take
have
the
been
car in.
called Arc Racing Club.
Yeah, safety car is in. We're going to be racing again.
Oh, wow.
Bro, he cannot move as fast as he can, so everyone needs to be careful because he can't control his speed. He's locked into a certain speed here.
Everyone is bunching up. They're stopped on the straight.
Yeah, I don't think people realize this, but the car in front can't go fast a certain limit. I think it's like 90 kmpf. Hopefully they don't try to like rear-end each other now. Here we go. Safety car is in. Lights will be green shortly.
They're only gonna start racing when they reach the finish line. So
and only my dad and Magno catch up. And Rogue picks up the penalty. What?
How?
For what? There was nothing there. We caught that on stream. Someone clip it if possible.
Maybe for collision.
I mean, here we go. Racing has begun again. Let's see what happens. We have a couple ghosted cars behind a Ferrari of Kia. Off the hood.
Righteous and Off the Hood are fighting, and Righteous is forced to go off the track. He's
oh my god!
Racing off that track.
Whoa! What is he doing?
There is no traction on there. What are you doing, Righteous? Go back on track. No, what are you doing? Go back on track.
Yeah, that is insane by Righteous here. He picks up a 10-second time penalty now.
Yeah, for sure. He raced for so long off the track, but he lost so many positions. He wouldn't. Wow. That's oh no, he's side by side with Niall. Niall just overtakes him. All the confusion. It's hurting Righteous so much. He was like, it was a good race for him until all of this happened.
Kia gets past Vakushka.
The position.
Vakushka on those very old mediums. He's not going to be he's not going to be super fast coming onto these next few corners because everyone else will be on more softer compound, or not compounds, but wear.
24 laps. That means he hasn't changed tire even once yet.
Yep. So he's going to have to pit soon.
At this point, is he going to try to do mediums to soft? What's his tire wear right now?
I believe, let's see, it's 39 on. Oh, okay. So his backs are at around 50. His fronts are around 40.
Oof.
Yeah, I think he's gonna pit for hards.
He can do mediums to soft.
I think he's gonna do hards for sure because that just makes the most sense.
In which case, he really should have pitted on their safety car.
Yeah.
Good night, Kaginis.
Yes. Good night. And let's see. So, opening laps of the new start here. No one has caused any collision other than Wright's just kind of going wide awkwardly. That's good to see. You know, everyone taking it nice and safe.
All right, I'm looking at the clip of Rogue spin up. Collision with Gore. Gore rear-ended Rogue. That's why he got a penalty.
That is interesting. We're gonna have to maybe review that if these two end up kind of fighting for the win here.
Yeah, it looks like it was a really small.
Oh, and Gore picks up another time penalty. He's on to 6 seconds. That might not even matter anymore.
That's corner cut warnings, though. So
oh, and Ruda, he's spun. Ruda is he's in the middle of the track. He may have reset back to on track, but Ruda is now in the back of the grid.
He was fighting for podium, and now he's in the back of the grid.
Yep, anything can happen, though. There's still half a race left. Still 45-ish minutes to make a move.
Oh, fastest lap coming from Rogue.
Yep, Jordan did take it last time, so maybe Jordan will also do it again. Nope, he does not. The RS is now enabled. So we're going to see everyone start using that as everyone's super close to each other. And oh my god, look at that train behind Kia. It's going to be insane.
Speaking of super close together.
Like, all the DRSs are going to open and it's just going to be insane. Everyone flying through.
Kubile is not going to have it, so there's a big chance that he's going to get overtaken.
Yep, Sahil might make a move coming up. As there's also a little bit of train now forming behind Sahil. Sahil's found himself back into 7th, so he's definitely going to be pleased, for sure.
Being in the points is already a very Satisfying part. Oh yeah.
Oh, we might see a move against Jordan or against Gypsy. Jordan picks up a time penalty though. Oof, that's gonna hurt him.
He's really close. There you go. He goes on the
Gypsy
inside.
goes a little wide.
Gypsy went wide. Wide as an elephant.
And Gore might finally be catching up to Rogue.
That cost Gypsy 2 positions.
And the gap between Rogue and Gore and then Kia and the rest of the grid is just, wow. 3 seconds already, you know?
Yeah, behind Kia, there's up until 9th, 10th position.
Yeah, everyone is in DRS.
Everyone has DRS.
But surprisingly, nobody has moved up or down yet, other than Gypsy.
Kia, well, Babushka is the one following Kia, so, and he's on quite old mediums, which definitely are not at their peak performance right now.
And Racer has gone a little bit wide, but he's okay. Gypsy is catching up to Nile now. He might make a move. Let's see. Kia picks up a time penalty. That's his second, I believe.
Gypsy is looking to overtake Nile. He's coming to the S's. He's going to try to stay really close. And as soon as they exit that, he's going to use the DRS. There you go. Get a good exit. No, Nile gets a much better exit than Gypsy. Gypsy's going to use his DRS just to keep up with Nile. Nile's trying to break the toe.
Oh, shit. You can hear that, Creeds?
They're really close. Yeah, they're really close between each other. And Gypsy actually goes wide. He's going to try in the braking zone for Nile. They break at exactly the same time. You can see that Gypsy actually coasted to that apex, so he could have braked much later and actually got in the position. He hits the sausage, the red sausage.
I didn't know you guys can hear my pretzel, sorry.
Yeah, well, we heard it, but not that loud.
Okay.
Well, I don't know on stream. I didn't hear that loud.
Yeah, I was trying to like back away from the mic, but yeah, everyone's still pretty close. Gore picks up the leading position at the moment.
Wow, Rogue being overtaken.
And someone in chat is showing a yellow flag.
So Rogue, who usually likes to build a big gap, is now being overtaken by Gore.
Yep. Off the hood. Oh no, that's not him. I believe
they're both.
Bakushka, his tires, like, I wonder what he's doing. Like, is he gonna pit soon? Like, he's at 53% on his backs, 45-ish on his fronts.
If he manages to keep them like 5 more laps, he could finish the strategy with a medium to soft.
And here we come to the official halfway mark of this race. If this was a 50% race, it looks like Gore would be the one to win it.
The halfway mark is at 26 laps. We're passed by 3 laps.
Well, this is like, oh yeah. I keep thinking it's 29, like Bahrain. Oops.
Yeah.
Oh, and Bakushka spun. Oh no, wait. He's gone in the pits. Goddamn.
Yeah, he spun in the pits.
I'm waiting for action. I want blood.
Yeah, right. I'm surprised with such a tight train that we're not getting more overtakes. Well, everyone has DRS, so you can't get overtakes. But Rogue is in front of Gore. Rogue is just behind Gore. If he gets a good exit here, he has lots of energy.
Racer picks up a penalty. I think Jordan might make a move. He's catching really close to Kublai.
Speaking of a move, I think that's Chips. Oh no, that's Ruta on Racer.
Ruta, let's see. Backed off a little bit. We see Only Use My Dad catching really close to Chipsy now. He might make the move on down the inside. I think he will. Chipsy now losing another spot. Chipsy, who had a really good start, has now found himself in the 10th position.
Very decent move.
And Sahil, he's catching very close to Jordan. He might be able to make a move shortly as well. Coming into Sahil spun! Sahil has spun! That's going to be super disappointing, as now he's going to get losing at least like 7 or 6 positions.
When the field
Oh,
is that tight, you lose a lot when you spin.
and let's see. Let's pull up a replay feature just for make sure it's working. You know. So here you guys can see Sahil's spin.
Yeah.
Very unlucky.
This throttle oversteer probably put a little bit too much throttle there.
Solus, the title should
Off
be
the
on
hood,
F1.
there's a spin. He's
Oh no.
he's lost 3 positions here.
Yep, so here, this like we were talking about a couple laps ago, the lack of concentration will start to form on everyone, as they're not completely used to 100% races.
F in chat for Sahil.
Definitely.
There you go. I contributed. Thoughts and prayers to Sahil.
I mean, of course, the hill has lots of time to catch up. Anything can happen in this race. Another safety car could occur.
A little bit under half the race. He already did from 15 to that 8th, 7th position on the laps that we had here. So there's still definitely place to do it again.
So, Bakushka, I just noticed, he's on softs. Will he finish on those softs? Because we saw Chipsy do almost 20 laps, and there's only like 20 laps left. So we could see Bakushka ending the race on softs.
Yeah, exactly. So that's what I was saying. If Babushka, oh no, he just did it. Yeah, so he's definitely going to be trying, but that's going to be 21 laps. That's going to be intense.
Yep, and I wonder if even if he'll be able to catch up, because he seems kind of far from the rest of the grid. And gaps are starting to finally form here. Ruda might be able to make a move on Racer shortly of the DRS. Yep, he's going to make the moves. Probably stick here. No. Oh, they kind of ghost. Will it be enough, though, as they go side to side, wheel to wheel? And it's not going to be enough at the moment for Ruda to get past him, but he might still have another chance going to the start-finish line here.
There's also Ruta and Racer fighting right now, and they're really close. And Ruta is trying for the outside inside. He goes for the switcheroo and gets the move.
The move has stuck for him. That's a really excellent move by Ruta here. And let's see any other close battles. I think we have Righteous making a move on Nile coming into Sector 2. Gonna wait for a little bit. Sahil, another time penalty for him. Oh no. And Chipsy loses, or no, Chipsy's fighting only Use My Dad at the moment, and he kind of pushes him a little bit wide, but it's okay.
Gets a better exit, he got it.
And Kublai is caught up to Kia, which is going to be the first time I think we've seen Kia be under threat from another driver in this race. And Jordan's also right behind him, so both Renaults might have an opportunity to get past the Ferrari here. And that's what Kublai's going to do, kind of, no? He looked for it. He looked for it. He was like, But nope, he's going to wait a little bit more. He is on the medium, so he will have a little bit of advantage. And this is going to be fight for third position, which will give the reward of $15. And I believe
third position?
Yeah. Or no, it's like 5. No, yeah, 5. 10 per second. And I believe we have a game code for the fastest lap.
Nice.
Or driver of the day. It's one of those two. So whoever we pick.
Yeah. It's going to be hard to pick the driver of the day, huh?
Definitely. I mean, maybe we should host a vote if possible, but Jordan and Kublai now fighting each other now. They better be careful, otherwise Kia might take advantage of it and build a gap. And we see Rogue
that's
also...
what's happening already. 1 second gap, there you go. He's out of the RS. Oh, their wheel, they touch a little bit, and Jordan has to back off in order to not do that corner at two people. Was that Cope's corner?
I'm not too sure. I'm not familiar with the names, unfortunately, but here they're coming to the S's. That's all I know.
Yeah, the S's. Let's go. You know that one.
And,
much better exit from Jordan. That's going to be an overtake. He's got DRS.
They're both on DRS.
Really have energy.
They might be going too wide here, or maybe they'll even try to make a move against Kia. Let's see what happens.
Yeah, I gotta be careful. You have two angry yellow cars coming up.
The banana cars are looking for a slip. Okay, I don't
There's a
know.
lot of black on your bananas. Maybe you should have eaten them sooner.
You do speak the truth. And let's
Well,
see.
Kublai is now in 5th position, and Jordan ends up victorious.
We see Chipsy eyeing a move maybe on only used by Dad. He's only half a second
Oh,
behind.
Gore and Rogue,
Ooh.
they're all side by side for a little bit. This isn't a good exit. There you go. All the ERS. And he goes back to 1. Yeah, Rogue is really, really key conserving his energy. Both drivers are really high in energy. Actually, Rogue could easily overtake Gore because Gore goes on low ERS in the straights and tries to conserve his energy. So Rogue, if he just gets a good exit and goes on full energy, could actually overtake Gore.
Yeah. And
without that, and that's without the RS. And there you go. Now he's in ERS mode 4. Gore is gonna give it all he's got too. But is Rogue gonna be able to go?
oh, he's gonna make the move for sure.
Wheel by wheel, side to side. Oh, that's very close, but he did it. Did he know?
He might take the inside. Nope, he keeps it. He makes it stick.
Yeah,
excellent move, Rogue.
Oh no, he gets a poor exit here. Oh, was good enough though.
And we see Ruda has found his way back up to the top 10.
Nice.
That's very excellent by Ruda, as Chipsy is still struggling to make a comeback a little bit. And let's see what's happening with the banana cars here, and Kia looks like they finally have caught up to him. Kia, though, doing an excellent job of holding them back so far, even with all the DRS assistance from these two.
Oh, Gore's about to overtake Rogue on the outside. They're just trading the overtakes.
They're not careful.
Well,
Kia and the other cars might catch up.
This is good. That's what we want.
Yep. Let's see.
Don't build the gap. That's no fun.
The gap I do see, it's kind of is shortening a little bit. Just a little bit. Every time they seem to fight. One of them are gonna want to make a move and just have it stick already. Oh, okay. Gore locks up just a tad bit. Doesn't want to rear end into a Rogue. Let's see what the Reynolds can do again as they get DRS.
Oh, is he gonna try? That's very close.
Oh, they're gonna try finally.
Jordan
makes the move. He picks up the 3rd position against Kia. Now Kia's gonna have work to do. Oh, Jordan is gone.
Oh, Jordan has lost it.
Oh no, let's see
If he doesn't start quick, he's gonna lose at 3 positions.
And Gore also
1 position lost.
Gore also ended up locking up a little bit here, and let's see in the replay
what. Oh no, he takes part of the train now. It's a 4-people train. And actually goes by so slowly that he lets off the hood get off the hook.
Wow. So I wonder what happened with Jordan and Kia. I did show a replay, but it's hard to tell who was at fault. It could have been Jordan maybe losing balance and just losing the car, or maybe he tapped the wheel of Kia or something.
Jordan lost. So Jordan oversteered on that corner because he tried to take it a little bit too fast. And then when he came back to the track, he collided with Kia. Now gets overtaken by Niall.
So Kia now just has to worry about one banana car behind him. There's a 7-second gap between 4th and 5th, so... Oh, and Gore! Oh no, picks up... That's his 3rd penalty. Oh no, wait, what? Oh, okay, wait, that's someone else. Okay, so... Gore, 9 seconds worth of penalties. I think whoever has 19 who I just passed, who is that?
I'm gonna check the penalties. Gore versus
Kublai gets past Kia. And still picks up another penalty. I believe that's his 6th or 5th. But here we go. Kia finally getting passed by Kublai. Kublai doing a really good job, who started in around 15th. He's now found himself a podium. But Kia will finally have his time to attack and make Kublai defend now. Let's see if he can sniff out any opportunity.
I'm counting the penalties right now. Gore so far, I've seen a 3-second once. I'm still checking. There's a
Oh, and there's a
lot
yellow
of penalties.
flag. Let's see. It looks like Righteous may have had a contact with Ruda as he
Rogue
loses a
5
position.
seconds.
Rogue's at 5 seconds.
At least.
It's showing
6.
It's showing 0 for me, which obviously we know isn't right because we saw that
He
one.
probably served it.
Oh yeah. No, that happened after the safety car, right? I don't know.
I don't remember.
We'll find out after the race. It looks like Rogue might have this in the bag though, as he goes wide into S's. That's actually going to allow Gore now to catch up, and Gore actually might get the move done actually now because of that huge mess up that Rogue did. Though it's not going to matter though because he has 9 seconds worth of penalties. So
Yeah, Gore is at 9 seconds, and if you say Rogue is at 0, that means Rogue was able to serve his penalty.
yeah, so Rogue right now in a very favorable position though. His job isn't over yet. Kublai and Kia are slowly making their way, and we see another flag. I think that's Magma who's just kind of slowing down here in Sector 2. So yeah, gaps are starting to form again. We're seeing only Kia and Kublai fighting at the moment.
Gore keeping it really close to Rogue. They're having such a battle. It's basically the whole race they've been battling for that first position. That's a very good speed down that straight, and there you go. He's way in front of the car by the time the braking zone starts, and he just takes that position so decisive. Gore in first now. They're just gonna trade until the end of the race now.
Yeah,
and you can see usually those guys keep their energy very close to 100%, and right now Gore is at 50% and Rogue is at 50 as well. Like they're both giving all that they got. Gore even using another 10% down that straight just before the S's, trying to
oh, and
build
Ruda's
a
off.
gap. He really doesn't want to be in DRS range, but now he is, and Rogue is going to be able to catch back up, and the battle is just going to keep going.
Ruda did went off in the pit, the old pit, funny enough. And now he's going to be under attack by Racer and Sahil. Let's see, Kia hasn't made any moves on Kublai. Let's see Racer now. He's going to have the chance to attack on Ruda as Ruda continues to make mistakes, and that's going to be it for Racer. Sahil maybe as well. Actually, no, Sahil makes a mistake. He's gone out to the grass, and now only my dad has passed him. Wow. So there's a lot of mistakes as we're getting later and later into this race. 13 laps remain. Sahil picks up another time penalty. He's at 29 seconds worth of penalties. Sahil has the opportunity to finish last at the moment from my looks of it.
That's really the sign that you need to get a wheel and start working on that consistency more than this.
And Bukushka picking his way back to 11th place on those softs. We did see him pit when he was in 3rd position, but I don't think there's going to be enough time for him to really catch up. I mean, there is 12 laps, but I mean, he's so far behind. I think the highest he can go is maybe catching up to Jordan, maybe, as Jordan is eyeing a move on Nile, and Kia is also going to be probably eyeing a move on Kublai shortly. Rogue, let's see what happens as they come to the S's.
Ruta going into bits.
Yep, Ruta did have an incident near the old pit wall. The same as that one guy.
Doing 13 laps on those softs, that's pretty much the perfect lifespan for those tires. So the timing for his incident is pretty good. Rogue almost rear-ending Gore. Yeah, Rogue rear-end Rogue. Good job.
And here with Kia, he's finally catching up. Oh, he almost catches Kublai's behind here. Luckily, survives that. That would have been very bad for his winning. That probably pretty much would have ended his podium dreams. Though it's kept alive for now. Rogue, can he make any moves? I don't think Rogue really wants to make any moves. I mean, if I was him at least. Would he really want to struggle that hard? Unless he's worried about Kublai catching up. Which they're not really that far behind. Only 4 seconds, yeah, but if Rogue slows it down, that could be Kublai taking advantage of something like that.
So if you look at the fastest laps, Rogue is much faster than Gore, but for some reason Gore is always able to overtake Rogue.
And Ruda gets past Magma with ease. Oh, and they actually tap, and that's going to be both of them going wide into this corner, and they're actually really slowing down. What the hell happened? They both slowed down. That must have been like some netcode issues maybe, but Magma has picked up damage, and so has Ruda. So Ruda's not going to be happy at all.
Probably that the collision forced them to go slower if they didn't want to lose.
Yeah. Oh, luckily no safety car. I mean, the safety car would have been crazy to come out now.
Hey, one funny thing, if you look at that Renault versus Ferrari, they're battling in the front, Kubilay and Kia.
Yeah, and then Jordan now.
In 6 and 7, Niall versus Jordan, and they're just in reversal.
Yep. Jordan will definitely try to make amends for what happened earlier. Kubilay doing a really good job defending off Kia at the moment. And
Kubilay is on the podium, though.
Yeah. He's defending against Kia.
Yep.
Or did I say that the opposite way? Maybe. Okay, we're coming up to the final 10 laps of this intense race. Luckily, one safety car, so that's fun and good to see. Bakushka making a move maybe on Racer, his teammate. He is on the soft, so he will have the advantage of...
Oh, there's a move that happened just there.
Yes.
Well, no, actually, it's Jordan who tried to overtake Niall, and Niall was able to get a much better of the hood 3-second penalty. So Krieg's talking about the racing line. You should not use a racing line. First, just like you said, it's, well, like Krieg said, it's not always accurate. And second of all, when you have the racing line, you're not learning the track, you're learning the racing line itself. So if you go in another game that doesn't have racing lines but has the same track, you won't know what the track is. And second, if you learn the track, then you know where you can go, how far you can brake and still make the corner and things like that.
Yep, and Jordan, I'm sorry to interrupt, but he's going to make a move. Oh, and he taps Niall! He spins Niall! Oh no, but Niall still kicked that straight as Jordan goes wide. Oh my god.
Well, Niall is still able to keep the position, though.
Yep, he went really wide after hitting him, so luckily Niall didn't spin. He just kept straight. That was an excellent save by him. And definitely must have been shitting his pants
another
there.
move that's only used my dad on Babushka.
Yep, and Jordan picks up a penalty.
No, on Racer, sorry. But yeah, so the racing line, basically, if you use that, then you'll be focusing on that. And when something happens on the track, like someone goes wide or whatever, since you know the racing line and not the track, you don't know where you can go on that track to avoid the incident. One of the biggest examples for that is Bathurst. Like, if you just always follow the racing line and you don't know the track, you don't know which parts of the track you can still drive on and not completely wreck your car. And same, ABS is the same. If you end up going in a situation where you don't have access to ABS, you'll be glad you learned to drive without.
For sure. Though I would assume that, I think it's like half-half on who's using it and who's not. Some people are just more comfortable about it. Though it's obviously really good to learn having it off.
Yeah.
And so we do have some close battles going on here. Racer gets past Only Use My Dad on the straight, but we don't have anything super close. Oh, and Sahil also gets past Only Use My Dad.
Only Use My Dad looked like he was doing some good progress, but now just getting overtaken all over the place.
Yeah, I mean, Chipsy, now he's down to 13, so you can see that and the grid has just been going up and down, up and down. It's
like a roller coaster.
Yep. Other than like Kia, Rogue, and Gore, they've all consistently stayed in the same position that they started in. Kubilay doing an excellent job finding himself in the third. He started all the way in the back in the grid. So,
yeah.
Oh, you set their one yellow flag. We have a McLaren that's going to be Only Use My Dad, who spun in the same spot. Oh, and he actually resets the track in front of someone, but luckily I believe they ghosted. Maybe, I can't really tell.
I think there's Sahil who just spun again.
That could have been because Only Use My Dad reset in the track as I saw that. I can't tell his
Sahil
damage.
was stopped in the middle of that of the two corners.
Yeah, so oof, he's lost his whole wing. So that corner that he spun in, that's like his 5th time doing that. Only by that, so that's really unfortunate for him. And 9 laps remaining. Will we see another safety car to spice things up? Will we not? Who will crash out?
Safety car would mean everyone goes on soft.
Yep.
Maybe Ruta would not, actually. That would be a good opportunity for Ruta to gain back the position and go fast enough.
And right now, to fight for first place, we have Rogue on the back of Gore, but I don't think, now that the gap between Kublai and Rogue is 7 seconds, honestly, like, I don't think he's going to attempt anything. Though I believe Kublai might secure second. No, wait, his 6 seconds were penalties. Never mind. If he didn't have any penalties, though, he would be in second.
No, it's just Rogue and Gore. They're going to keep fighting for that pole position. I think it's the first time that we see Rogue and Gore actually battling seriously, huh?
I don't know. Let's see what happens here as they exit the stresses. They're going to catch up to Magma soon. Ruta picks up a penalty. He goes back into the pits, Ruta. And Ruta retires, so I guess he's done for the day.
Yeah, that's going to be a very straining race. And probably doesn't have the mental energy left to try to dive through that field again.
We're seeing only that pit, obviously, going to be now in 14th. Sahil might make a move on Chipsy coming into the straight for the S's.
Got 7 laps left.
Oh, and they're both going on grass, going wide here. I mean, they got to be careful, try not to touch. Oh, and there goes Sahil. He has gone wide. He's going to hit the grass. Oh. That is just
24
unlucky.
laps old. Yeah, the mediums, they're going to be hard, I guess, to run on a controller at this point.
Yep, 57% on his right wing. He's definitely going to pit. He can actually pit and come back on the same position, so he'll be fine. But he's definitely going to be disappointed that that happened again. And now we see Kia, who might be on a move on Kublai. Though those hards maybe won't be quick enough for him. We'll have to see as which one wears down first, the medium or the hard. Kublai obviously on 2 lap extra, so we'll see here. As he's hitting the 40% mark on his tires, and Kia is hitting around 30, so Kia will have the little slight advantage.
At this point, let's just hope that Sahil doesn't make a pit mistake and puts anything else in the softs. No, it looks like it is the softs, and everything is going to go well. He's almost getting overtaken by Magma. I think actually it might happen, or it's going to be a battle and exit of the pit lane. It's going to be an interesting one. You might want to check Sahil.
Let's see.
No, it's not even close.
Yep, not even close. And we see Jordan making a move on Nile on the straight. Righteous maybe also taking advantage of it.
Oh, there's 3 wide almost. They're so close in there.
Oh, and they're going finally a little bit wide. Ferrari touches grass. Oh, what is that?
Righteous is looking for a gap, and Jordan just opened it.
And they're tapping. It's going to slow him down. Righteous might be able to take advantage of it.
Oh,
Nile loses in 2 positions now. But now will be straight on the attack. Let's see what happens here. One mistake could cost all of them.
The car. You can see Jordan going wide and wide again, while Righteous is just being normal. So maybe those mediums are actually starting to be a little bit worse.
Oh, and Nile kind of loses balance. He's going to be far behind now. As it's now Jordan and Righteous fighting now.
Yep, and Righteous is going to get that. Oh, I don't know. He's on the outside.
Nope, he won't get it yet.
Tires are not as good.
Oh, he might. Oh, they tap. Nothing's going to happen, though. That looks like they're good. We're seeing... Oh, yeah, he hits the grass.
You can't damage the side pod in there.
And we see sector flag, or yellow flag.
Oh.
So it looks like it's
this was side pod racing.
And here we have Kia, who might make finally a move on Kublai for that 3rd position. Oh, he taps him! Oh no, and now they both go super wide. Oh no. Oh no, indeed. Let's see that in the replay. That was interesting to watch there. And we'll continue watching them on the live feed here as they still are tapping next to wheel. And Kia makes the move stick. You guys can see in the replay what happened exactly right there. And we're still watching them.
Yeah, you can see the collision there. They're really side butt racing.
Yep, and let's see how this evolves now for third position. The Hill picks up another penalty. Oh no. He's just not having the best of race.
No. Well, at least he's on the softs now. So he's going to be able to try to gain back some positions and hopefully build a gap big enough to compensate for the penalties.
And it looks like Kublai, this might be slightly falling off here as we're coming into the final 5 laps of this race. Let's see what's going on up top. Looks like Rogue is 1 second behind Gore now, but it won't be enough for Gore to win because of his 9-second penalty. So...
oh, maybe that's why Rogue is just staying behind and not really trying too hard to overtake. Because he doesn't actually need to overtake to win the race.
Yep, and we have Righteous Fire might be making a move on Jordan as they get past for the S's here. They have Niles still right behind them as well, and someone else has picked up. Oh, and Kublai's gone! He's retired! Where did he retired near the pits. Let's see what happened there. Yep, he's spun. That's Kublai gone. Holy crap. And off the hood's going into the pits. There's only 4 laps left. What are you doing? He's going to be losing out on so much positions probably.
Oh yeah, he's definitely losing those 4
and
positions.
That is
those
so...
4 people coming in behind him.
Oh my god,
Jordan,
and
Righteous
it's
Fire,
virtual safety car. It's virtual safety car, and Sahil picks up a drive-through penalty.
That's what he did. That's why he pitted. That's why of the hood pitted.
Yeah. I just realized.
He saw Kublai on the side of the track and was like, this is going to be a safety car. You went on the mediums. Oof.
Oh no, and so Sahil picks up a drive-through penalty. So he has to go back into the pits, Sahil.
Oh no.
That's just going to make his race worse.
You can serve a penalty during safety car though.
Well, it's gone now. It's not showing up at least. Everyone seems to be racing here. And now the final fight. Kia, I believe he has a couple seconds worth of penalties, so we could see someone else jump him, as Jordan and Righteous are now fighting for 4th. And Niall is still looking right behind them. You never know who could be one who wins here for 4th position. And Righteous goes wide, and Jordan shows Niall. Oh my god, what the hell just happened there? I'm not going to show a replay because I didn't see a really good view of that, but now is the complete winner of that engagement. Bakushka as well, who's found himself in the 5th, who pitted earlier after the safety car had ended for new softs. And just wow, what an involvement of this race here. Righteous went wide, Jordan spun. I mean, I'm just surprised. This is a very intense race here as Jordan picks up a 30-second time penalty.
There's only 3 laps left here, and we have Sahil going in the pit again. Oh, serving the drive-through.
Yep, he's serving the drive-through. He spud under virtual safety cars, so it's one of the
so many DNFs. Like,
whoa,
you don't usually think of a...
we completely missed it, Cookie, but Gore, 5 seconds, 6 seconds behind. Rogue.
Oh, wow, what happened there?
And you know what this means? Kia, he's going to be 2nd place, maybe.
Yeah, it's possible. Yeah, 6. Oh, yeah, I don't think Gore did serve his 9 seconds penalty, so that's going to be giving Kia the 2nd position.
Well, actually, no, wait. Kia also has 9 seconds worth, so...
Oh, no.
Yeah, so they both... Okay, right now it's how the table's going to be. And also, Niall lost out as well. He's back into 6th. Bakushka found himself into 4th. He's done a really excellent job of catching back up on those softs as the race comes to an end. Will those softs last the final few laps, though? They're hitting the 50% mark, so he has to be careful.
Oof.
And we'll just see what Righteous now does as he loses a position to Niall. And
my bot needs to stop deleting messages.
Yeah, the bot keeps going crazy, unfortunately. Rogue picks up the fastest lap, 29.6.
Yeah. Now that he's in front and so far ahead that he doesn't need to defend, he can just go at his normal pace, and he's actually at least 1 second faster than everyone else on that track right now.
Yeah. So who would you say is driver today? I think I have a good person in mind, but I'm
That's
gonna get your
hard.
thoughts.
I'm gonna say Kriegs. He made absolutely no mistakes this race. He was able to
Yeah,
stay on the track the whole time until his race.
I agree. Kriegs, you're the driver of the day.
And he's so good at keeping those tires. Like his tires are still at 0%.
You do have a point.
That's such good tire management.
But for real, my vote would go to Rogue, honestly. I feel like he's been very fast, very consistent. He's been in the top
They've been
two.
battling a lot, yeah.
Would you agree with
Uh,
Rogue? I was gonna say Kublai, but then unfortunately, he retired. So
well, Rogue sets he has the fastest lap right now, right?
yeah, he does.
Yeah, he does, and not by a small margin. The fastest after him is in the 30s, and he's in 29.6. So there's almost a half a second difference between him and the next fastest. So really showing off what he's capable of, and finally being able to be in front of Gore and stop battling just allows him to go at his real pace, which you can see is just
Yep.
raw uncooked pace.
And here we come to the final 2 laps here.
Craig said we should call him the tire whisperer.
Yeah, let's get that Discord title for you.
Yeah. Also seems to agree with Kriegs. No one opposed to Rogue being driver of the day so far, and Kriegs seems to agree with.
And Sahil picks up another time penalty. Let's see what his full time is. It looks like it's 30 seconds worth at the moment.
I think at this point Sahil is
He's just trying to finish the race.
Yeah, just trying to bring the car home and not DNF it.
Yep, but well done to everyone. I mean, 52 laps is definitely a tough one. Very clean racing from everyone. I don't think we saw any major incidents occur. No dirty driving. It was pretty clean. I'm happy to go with that. Unfortunately, I feel bad for Kriegs. He had issues at the start.
Yeah.
But one safety car.
I feel a little bit bad for Sahil because he's.
I mean, you start third, and
you can see that he has the pace. You can see that he is able to do it, and just gets hit with a bad luck at the beginning of the race, and it just sets you in a mentality when you get those spins early. It just sets you in a frame of mind that is not good for racing, and then you just end up making more and more mistakes. When in reality, you could easily finish an hour race without ever doing a mistake, but then just because you started wrong, then you're just setting yourself to make mistakes. A prime example I can give that is of myself in an Australia race where I just started and I spun in the first few corners, and then I spun 3 times before I could even finish a lap, and that was so upsetting that I just retired. But anyway, on a good note, Rogue is in the S's and halfway through the final.
And yep, Rogue drove a really excellent race. 100% deserved this win, in my opinion.
Coasting, no energy left.
And here he comes.
Well, not coasting. He's asking the car to give everything it's got, but it's got nothing left.
As he comes to the final turn here. Here is your champion for the first ever ARC event. It's going to be Rogue in the racing point. Congratulations to Rogue. He picks up the 5-second time penalty for unserved, but I don't think it'll matter as Gore crosses the line now for second place. Only so that also gets
it. Use my dad.
No, Rogue also or Gore. Oh, really?
Yep, that was only use my dad the unserved.
Kia picks up third. And that's it. That's your top 3 right there. Kia in third, Rogue in second, or Gore, goddammit, in second, and Rogue in first. And you can see Magma crossing the line. He gets past only use with that, funny enough. And Bakush coming across the line now as there's a Is that Sahil? That is Sahil. Sahil has spun on the final turn. And oh my god, there's a crash happening. Oh no, and the decisions are just jumping up and down as people are getting penalties. Oh my god, you can see right to fire. His car is gone. It is just done. Oh, and here comes another car as he crashes in front of him. It doesn't get... Oh no, that's hilarious. Wow. And now Chipsy passes the line. That is hilarious. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. We're going to have interviews coming up very shortly. One excellent race that we just saw for the past 2.5 hours, or 1.5, I mean. And let's go ahead and give us a second to walk over to the interview room. I can get it up.
Rogue in the pink, Gore in the blue and white.
Yep.
And Kia in the red.
There you go. You can see Rogue taking his spot.
Kia, the first woman driver to get a podium in F1.
Oh wow! Everyone picked up penalties. There was no, like, wow. And my sim hub is now in my face for some reason. Here we go. It's over. That is crazy. So congratulations, Kriegs. You did not gain any penalties this race. Oh my god, sim hub, please move out of the way. I can't see anything.
So not only is he really good with tire management, but he also is very consistent. Every single one of his laps were the same time.
So here you guys can see the tire strategies. We had 4 tires for only for that. It's a hill. See 1 stop's happening, 2 stops. What a race though. And okay, let's go ahead and walk our way towards the interview room. Let's just get that set up.
All right.
Oh, it's right
here.
You
want me to go and get to some Rogue?
Yes, let's pick up Rogue.
All right. I'll be right back.
Alright, hopefully you guys enjoyed that race. It was very fun commentating, and the real season will begin in 2 weeks. And I don't know what's taking Cooks so long to get Rogue in here, and this Rogue has dipped somewhere.
You're fucked.
Hello.
Oops.
Hello.
Hi. Like I said, I would drag you up, so nice that we just got that one word in.
So, what a race, huh?
Yeah, I thought it would be a lot more interesting, a lot of people dying, but
What do you mean more interesting?
that was pretty interesting.
With Gord pretty much the whole race. Only at the end were you able to build a game.
Yeah, I was just saying, like, in terms of the... Anyways, like, I honestly thought it was going to turn into Bahrain Tier 1.
Oh, no.
No. I mean, I expected the worst.
We had a lot of DNFs, and which is surprising for a track like Silverstone. There's a lot of runoff, and it's not always easy to hit the wall, but some people manage to do it.
Yeah, I saw that, and that safety car was pretty... I mean, it was fortunate, but at the same time, not really, since I had a gap, but, you know, it went smoothly.
Yeah, well, Gore was able to overtake you a lot of time, and you were battling him, and like at one point in the race, you were just trading passes with the RS.
Yeah, that track is pretty ERS heavy, and so I was pretty low most of the race, and so when I let him pass, I just was trying to save up because I knew he had a lot of penalties. So I was playing the Kia. I was playing Kia game.
So something funny that I noticed is that a lot of points in the race you were behind Gore, and Gore was in front, keeping his ERS at 100% and running 0 or 1 in the straights. And if at that point you had put the ERS mode to 4 or 5, you could have easily overtaken him in those straights.
Oh yeah, I mean that's how I let him pass me, because I was just running in lean and none, and he was probably just like Slipstream was strong around there.
Yep,
But
definitely.
I could have passed him a lot of times if I really wanted to, but I just was trying. I was just waiting and waiting for the right moment if I even wanted to really pass him.
Right,
But
just playing the long game.
yeah, but it was fun.
What was your initial thoughts when the safety car first came up?
Well, I was like, I saw who it was that retired, but I was like, oh please no, and then the legit like called it, like he was like, and safety car, and 1 second later it popped up. So I found it pretty funny, but it was I think it kind of messed up the strategies in terms of like any sort of undercut or anything like that. But it's racing. So.
Well, we've got a surprise for you because you have been nominated as driver of the day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
So consistency, good laps, and good speed. Yeah, pretty much all of it is in there. Finished P1, and what more can we ask?
Yeah. Well, thanks for that. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Looking forward to some $20 too.
Yep.
Hey.
That'll be nice.
You
Put
can.
that into something.
All right. Well, congratulations, and thank you for the interview.
Yeah, thanks. Thanks for streaming it. I'm gonna take a look at it soon. Have a good night, guys.
Have
You
a good
too.
night. I'm gonna go get.
Core.
No.
Fan, do you
Yes.
mind not fucking typing on stream, please?
I've been
Do you
muting
mind
myself.
not just barging in because you're live?
Yeah, I know, but
Yeah,
Van is typing very loudly into the microphone.
Anyway,
my bad.
I'm gonna go get the next person for interview. That was Gore. I'll be right back.
Hello.
Hi, Gore.
Hello.
Congratulations for your P2. How do you feel about
it? It was, it was a lot of fun, and just massive respect for Rogue. I mean, this was my first 100%, and that guy was incredibly consistent. Well, I think he only got 3 seconds of penalties, and then one for exceeding under safety car, which is stupid. But yeah, I mean, he drove phenomenally, really hard to stay with.
Yeah, but you were able to not only stay with him, but even overtake him at times.
Yeah, we had some good fighting. I know there was I haven't watched it yet. Very well could have been my fault, but we had some contact and I almost spun. I saved it, but lost about 3 seconds. He waited for me. So he was, he had that win, and I already had the penalties. So yeah,
Yeah, there was a point we did see that on stream at one point where you both were going pretty slow, and we were wondering what was happening. And we thought maybe it was the battling that you had to go slow in order to not go off track, but really it was just waiting for each other so you could keep.
Yeah, and it was great until the end. A certain backmarker who shall remain nameless overtook me during the VSC, and was inside of Rogue for the last like 6 laps, and he lost about 2 seconds during that. And then that backmarker overtook me right as the safety car ended, and I got jump scared because there's no arrows when they're ghosted, and so he just kind of flew through my car, and that's where I lost 6 seconds. I spun out.
Can you well, like that safety car was really weird because like you ended up being next to some back markers who were ghosting, and they kept like going super fast. They would slow down. Like, honestly, don't know what happened.
I don't know if the delta's messed up, but regardless of the delta, you still can't overtake during the safety car, no matter what. I mean, unless the car stopped, but clearly we weren't stopped. Yeah, I really don't know, because I agree. Just looking back, there was like the 2 back markers that I could see were definitely going a lot faster than us.
I think what the game wanted them to do was like just go as fast as they can to catch up to the queue. Like, I didn't count them in the queue. I'm not sure.
Yeah, that's very possible. I know in the actual safety car, the back markers were having a field day. That was incredibly confusing. I guess that's one way to put it.
Yeah, I mean, I was worried that someone was gonna like hit, and then
yeah,
it's gonna be crazy.
Do you know actually? Did the people that ended up overtaking the safety car get a penalty?
What happened was they got
disqualified.
Yeah, they got okay. We say that in quotations
Ouch.
because 3
Not
people
really,
got that. Yeah, it just didn't really give them that. Once they passed the safety car.
Okay, yeah, that's what I remember from Kublai telling me, and then I didn't see anything on my screen for DQ. That's what I was waiting for. So I guess it only sends it to the commentary.
Yeah, like we got like 4 people DQ'd during that safety car.
Yeah, because there were a lot of people. Like one person just went for it on the first lap, and then a little bit of tiptoeing around it, and then like 3 people all at once. The lap before the safety car went in, just all overtook it.
Yeah. So yeah, it's definitely the game is not at the top of its game. Well, that was a bad saying, but whatever. So the game is not at its best, and there are bugs, and we try to deal with them as much as we can. But
yeah,
obviously they got disqualified, but this is just in our heart. They were disqualified for real. They kept going.
Yeah. Well, great race to Rogue. Phenomenal job. I don't know where Kia started, but it seemed like he drove well. And thank you, Van, for organizing this, and Cookie for commentating. You guys are awesome. So have a great night, guys.
You too.
Thank you. Congrats.
And I guess we can bring Kia now.
Yeah, maybe he'll be a little bit less angry now.
Let's move him. Oh no! Look, that's gonna move him. Kia, you there?
Right. Maybe I'll be a little bit what?
Less angry.
I get angry when people type with mechanical keyboards into microphones.
That tends to happen anyway. Mistakes happen. It's not the end of the world.
Anyway, let's talk about.
He didn't do it most of the race. So.
Talk about what happened with you. I mean, you had some Renault incidents, or not really your fault. But
yeah. So what?
Not your fault, I think, unless you want to tell us what happened.
Right. So I mean, like, I just watched one of the clips that Kublai posted where it was his disqualification, or not disqualification, retirement. And he says in voice chat, "Fuck you, Kia," and then he turns into me like he's trying to catch an oversteer moment, but he like flicks to the side and it completely he hits my side pod and he goes flying. The one with Jordan, I'm not sure. He went off and I took the line and he tried to rejoin again into me. And then I don't know. Me and Kublai had a little scrap, like a little bumpy, but I haven't looked that one over. Yeah.
But no, really, what's happening is that you hate Renault.
I can't say that. For a certain reason. Fan knows why.
Ah, shit.
I don't know that inside joke.
I think I know what he's talking about. It's fine.
Yeah. Anyway.
All
right. Well, you still finished third, and that was an hour race, and you had to be pretty consistent in order.
Did you get tired?
I got so tired. Like I spent 30 laps fending off people within DRS range of me. This is the most intense racing I've ever done. Like, I went from P11 to P4 on the first lap, first sector, and from there, it was just grit my teeth and try not to fuck up.
Kia, so were you in chat?
Pretty much everyone.
Were you in chat during the race?
Not during the race, only before and after.
Okay, so did you have any thoughts about that safety car? Because I'm pretty sure you saw all those ghosts, right? Like those 2 people ghosting.
I'm not sure what you mean, unless you mean the lapped cars trying to repass the safety.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were trying to figure that out. We weren't sure. Some of them were getting illegal overtakes, some of them weren't.
Yeah, 4 of them got disqualified. But then they didn't.
Bugs, pretty much.
They didn't get disqualified.
No, but we kept getting messages telling us that they were disqualified.
I mean, Cody's.
Yep, exactly. Yeah, so that was that was an intense race. Like there were a little bit of downtime towards the middle end of the race, but other than that, there was a lot of action for an hour race that doesn't have 20 drivers. So yeah, congratulations for that. You managed to be more consistent and faster than, was that 13 other drivers?
I have no idea.
Yeah, you were 17. So you 14 other drivers. You were faster.
Well, I'm getting cussed at in chat, so I didn't do the best.
not the best because you're not first, but you're still third, and that's really good. Words of encouragement.
Yes, thank you.
All right. Well, congrats.
Yep. All right, so that's gonna conclude the 100% race. Everyone, ARC will start its official third season in 2 weeks, and me and Cookie will actually be commentating Tier 2 or the casual tier on.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I mean you're in.
I was not aware. I don't know. I'm usually commentating and streaming the Tier 1. I'm not gonna.
Oh, yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
Do 2 races.
I thought you moved up to Tier 1, right?
No. I moved down to Tier 2 reserve.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't even know if I'm gonna do a single race in Tier 2 next season. I'm personally moving out of F1. I'm not gonna be driving as a permanent driver, and I'm gonna be moving to Assetto Corsa Competition.
Yep.
And I'm just gonna be a reserve in F1.
Yep, so if anyone is watching this and you're not part of Apollo Racing Club, you can see our links in the title. If you want to join us, we do a whole bunch of games, Wreckfest, ACC, Dirt Rally, etc., F1 for sure. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed watching this race, and from everyone here, have a good night.
Thank you. This has been Cookie.
And Van, and we're off.